Could have lied, Michael, and said those were great.
Welcome.
Oh,
Hello and welcome.
Oh, wow, look at those pepper nuts. I know exactly what those are. Yeah, I remember now.
I
Oh,
just, like,
crazy.
I'll
I
just wait.
love those things. They're great. Wow.
Eric remembers them.
Anyway,
Dude, Isaac, dude, pepper nuts. I got you, man. I remember those things. So good. I remember that one time you sent them to me. Amazing.
all right.
Tonight's
So
episode is about pepper nuts.
that
I
Michael
got pepper
doesn't
nuts,
remember.
and I've
It's very
got
sad.
pepper nuts, and I've gotten a lemon candle from Isaac.
Did I send you pepper nuts for real?
No, you didn't.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute, did I?
Feel good, man.
You did send me a lemon candle.
You should have
Yeah, I
said, yes,
remember that.
this is your chance to turn the tables.
I know. Turn the
Yeah, you said, man, you don't remember that?
Yeah, you don't remember that piece of crap? They were delicious. Oh God. Yeah, no pepper nuts. I did get a lemon candle from Holly and Q one time.
Yes, you did.
It was delightful. I think I still have it somewhere.
It's so
I think it's on my
delightful that I haven't burned it all yet.
Well, dude, I don't burn candles that often. I'm not a candle burning kind of guy. I burned it a little.
I recently became a candle burning guy. I was
Huh?
at IKEA.
Uh-huh.
I bought some candles.
Yeah.
I've become a candle burning kind of guy.
Oh, you a candle guy now?
Yeah. I got this box of matches I bought 20 years ago.
I'm gonna
It's
use
like
them all
15
up.
strikes to get it to go. That's the most exciting part. Once the candle's lit, you leave the room and it's done. But
The next evolution of candle guy is like you're gonna start buying those woodwick candles. You know what I'm talking about?
like the
They actually have a wooden wick, and when you light them, they sound like a little fire going. They like crackle like a
Oh.
little fire.
that's exciting.
They like they crackle. It's great. They're great. I don't actually ever light them, but my mom lights them all the time at her store, and every time I come in, I can hear it. I'm like, smells good in here, and then I can hear the candles.
All right. Any other candle stories we need to talk about?
No, I don't know. You want to hear another candle story?
No, I'm good. All right, so
I got one that includes knives and someone almost dying. That's not a joke.
I don't know, Michael might remember this. Ray might remember this. They used to have candle stores used to be popular at the mall.
Yep.
And we had a candle store that some of the candles they sold, it was like gambling. In the middle of them, they would have money. And you don't know how much money are in them until you burn them all the way down.
Yeah. They do that with rings now. You can get ones that have diamond rings in them.
Oh,
And
yeah?
most of the time, it's just a crap diamond ring. And then sometimes, though, you get like an $800 diamond ring.
I think I
It's
think
gambling.
Chrissy told me about those.
Yeah. My candle story is I was over at a friend's house, and Michael Mintz, you know Michael Mintz, we were all over there, and my friend filled a sock with baby powder for some reason, was like whacking him with it. And he pulled a knife out of this butcher block in his kitchen. He goes, "I'll fucking stab you, dude, if you stop hitting me with it." And I was like sitting in the living room listening to this, and he goes, "You ain't gonna do nothing." And he goes, "I'm coming for you now." And I see my friend runs across the living room, and here comes Michael out of the kitchen and chucks that kitchen knife like mad all the way across. He goes flying across the living room and slices a candle in half. And I was like, "Oh shit! I can do that knife."
Well, it's time for me to go.
Well, I decided I gotta leave. And their house was like Africa themed, the whole house. Like they had this big elephant chair and all these fancy candles everywhere, and they got home and they're like, "What the hell happened to my candle?" And there's like a kitchen knife stuck in the fireplace screen. And
All right.
oh,
That's a pretty good
man.
story. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Candle story of the day.
All right. So last we left off, you guys entered the mountain. You fought some little fire snakes and then came across an area where it split. To the right went to a town that looked like it was had a bunch of larger fire snakes in it, and to the left was another path that had just a couple sets of them, fire snakes or salamanders patrolling back and forth. You guys snuck around one of the patrols and then had a confrontation with the other one as they rolled a natural 20, I think, to spot you guys.
Oh yeah.
You killed them Melmore almost died, but rolled a natural 20 on a death check, so so he's fine.
Lucky Millmore.
Ray's gonna be like the Kenny of this game.
Yo, Kenny.
So we're picking up there. So you guys have just killed 2 big salamanders. The other ones you can't really see at the moment, but they were going the other way when you came by. And what you can see now that you're over here is that, well, back in the where you started, where you picked a path, it looked like the 2 paths might connect at the end. It now is apparent that they do not. And this left path that you have taken, there is a small, almost doorway-looking cave a little ways ahead. And you can see the edge of the town, but it's across a big, like, pool of lava, basically. So you guys have just killed the 2 that you saw. Melmore is alive with 1 hit point. And what would you like to do?
We could take a short rest.
Well, we need to take a short rest.
I got you. I got a spell for this. Hold on. Let me get my character sheet pulled up. I'm so
Yeah,
prepared.
I could use a rest too. I only have 2 level 1s and a level 3.
I can't do a long rest. I can do a short rest.
But short rest doesn't
But
really
how?
does it?
We don't want to rest too long here because those other 2 patrol might come back.
Listen, dude. I just make a tower, and they never even know.
Where does tower come from? I don't know. It seems fine to
Knock on
me.
the door. This is okay.
This is fine.
Let me. This is fine. Let's see. Catnap. Wait. How do I link it? There we go. Like that. I can do that if we want.
I will say that there is, like you saw on the map last week, there's like a small bridge over a small sort of river of lava.
Yeah.
And then it's a little ways past that there's the little door-looking inlet.
So you're saying
Okay.
go across and then break the bridge? Where's a lava snake though? They can crawl across lava.
I'm just letting you know what the world looks like.
Yeah, I can give you a short rest in 10 minutes. Give 3 people a short rest in 10 minutes.
I think that's what we should do.
I don't need a short rest.
But Ray and he does. I don't know how many spells I've cast actually. This thing doesn't have a way to keep track of them.
What doesn't have a thing?
It's in your spell sheet. It
Roll
does.
20?
Does it?
I go to
does it?
spells.
Yeah,
Nice
I know.
Try. Nice try. Trying
It-
to get extra spells in the day.
If it does keep track, it's not keeping track for me.
You just
cheater.
gotta keep track yourself. You gotta like use
Oh,
the
you
little
do?
arrow down. See where it says slots total on your spell
I
sheet.
know how many slots I have. Yeah, yeah,
Well, you just every time you cast a spell, you gotta take it down one, like up, down. So you gotta keep track yourself. It doesn't track for you.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't
So
see
you,
that.
yeah, you gotta keep track.
I'm so used to the app on my phone, which does it automatically. I'm pretty sure I cast. I think I know what I cast. Anyways, I can catnap 2 people, I guess, for 10 minutes.
I can actually see. You cast magic missiles once.
Okay.
You cast. I gotta scroll way up.
Scrolling
Frostbite.
way up. Yeah, that's a cantrip.
Okay.
To get hit dice, the hit dice to get your health.
That's probably-
Back,
I
you
think
use
that's
that
about
during
all
a
you
short
cast.
rest, right?
Yeah, hit dice
Yes,
short
hit
rest.
dice
That's
are
why I'm
short rest.
offering.
I think that was
We
it.
took a
No,
rest
you
right
cast.
before we
Did you
came here,
cast?
We did a short rest before we came in here, right?
No, you did not.
I cast.
Last rest we had was at the town.
Was last rest you had was a long rest, and that was right outside of the mountain. And you came in, fought the fire snakes, and I think you.
I did magic missiles. Okay, there's magic
missiles may have been the only.
No, I cast lightning bolt one time.
Okay.
Yeah, everything else. Yeah, then all I've cast is magic missiles and frostbite. So I have 2 level 3 spells left, and 2 level 1 spells left, and everything else I've still got. Anywho, if people want the short rest, I will do it.
I could use it.
Okay. I don't know. We'll get out. Let's get out of where we are right this minute, so we're not getting passed on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to draw aggro.
Yeah.
This is just trash mobs, anyways. We can skip this.
And I'm assuming you unsummoned your dogs, your wolves.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After that fight.
Okay.
He just keeps them around because he likes to feed them kibble.
I can only keep him for. Well, I guess I can keep him for an hour. Maybe I should keep him out there.
Well, he said the cavern ends in like a little doorway cave.
Yeah, I mean,
entrance.
I'll keep. If that's the plan,
We
I'll keep
should-
him out.
We should just check that out. That's what I think we should do.
Okay, if we want to check out the doorway, and then I'll put you guys to sleep.
And you also have 2 giant salamander bodies.
That's in the lava.
yeah.
That lava stream right next to us, right?
Kick them in the lava.
It's pretty
Did
close
we
to
loot
you.
him yet?
Hmm?
No, let's loot them.
Oh,
No,
rummage around.
we have not looted them yet.
How
I'll check around.
how close an inspection are you going to make of them?
We're gonna
Because
make
they
a quick
did.
inspection.
You were taking fire damage from melee hits. That's why I'm asking. You would know that.
I'm not inspecting them.
I'll inspect them at a distance. I'll be like, I'll give them the eye.
Okay, make an investigation check at disadvantage then.
You got it. Investigation.
Who has them goggles? That's who should be looking.
What goggles?
I have those goggles. I'll do an
that's who should be
investigation check.
looking.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a +7 investigation.
Hey, I'm allowed to say that because I know he has those goggles. I have
You remember.
those goggles. Yeah.
So if you're making them with the goggles, then make it at a straight roll. Because you're
Would you
still
say
not
these
going
guys
to
are on
touch them.
fire? Is it that what's hurting us, or is it just their hot bodies?
They're hot bodies.
They got hot bods, Michael. Can't keep
Investigation.
Yep.
Ay ay ay. 8.
Oh wow.
I mean, you can see their weapon.
Not very good.
Not very good.
You have mage hand? Mage?
No, I don't have mage hand.
You're not a mage.
What kind of
You're
weapons
no
do they have?
Yeah, you are.
It is
Ray's
a
a fighter, right?
it is a spear.
I have a +7 investigation. I could have rolled a 1 and gotten better. Gotten the same as what you got. All right. Well, I don't care what they have. I guess just kick them in the lava and let's get out of here.
Didn't hurt that much. I'll quickly.
Have your dogs do it.
You'll kill them.
Oh.
Actually, they're gonna die in an hour anyways. No, I thought. I can't do that.
What are you doing?
What move there? I'm searching him.
Okay, go ahead and make a investigation check. And 10. Found their weapons. And you will also take... You dug through both of them or just one of them?
Both of them. Well, it depends on how much damage the first one does. First one hurts a lot.
First one you'll take 12 fire damage.
Okay, so I'll only do the one then.
Okay.
I know I ate a lot of that damage.
Yeah, Melmor's like getting up
Well,
slowly,
damn.
sneaking out of in between the two dead.
I thought, how bad could it be?
Those
3 or
hurt.
4? I forgot how much I was doing last week. They never hit me with it.
Yeah, they were almost one-shotting your dogs with it.
I'll shout, "Ow!"
How big of a tunnel is this?
Pretty tall, pretty wide. I mean, it narrows, but it's still pretty tall. Like maybe 15 feet, 20 feet tall, and
15 feet tall? Is that what you're saying?
it's at least 15 feet tall. And
Okay, yeah, good. How wide is it?
He's gonna make a
15
cat.
feet wide?
He's gonna make a tower to block the entire way off.
it's
That's
probably about. It's a little bit taller than it is wide, so it's probably 15 or maybe a little bit more wide.
Okay, so here we go. We don't even have to. Were there other people walking in this hallway? It was just us.
This is about where they so. The little hallway is another maybe 200 or 300 feet past where you are right now, and these salamanders were turning around right about where you are now. Right, right about this river of lava. They were turning around.
We're in sort of like a opening in a cave right now.
It's like it's a huge cavern right now, and there's a big pool, like an enormous, like almost lake of lava off to the right that separates from where you are now and that city that's across the lake.
Okay.
And
there's a little river that goes next to us.
Yeah, there's a river that's going through, and then if you pass that river, then there's the big cavernous, the entrance thing.
By pass, you mean go over the bridge?
Right.
Okay. And there's a little tunnel of, and at the end of the tunnel is a door?
You haven't gone down the tunnel yet, so.
Okay, so
Well, let's go down there.
Yeah, we could. We could check
Safer
that out.
be there than hang out here in the open.
Or I got some spells I could wang jangle into place and we'd be all right. I could use silent image to make an image of the hallway being empty and put it up 15 feet high, 15 feet wide. That way, if you're looking at it from the outside, it looks like the hallway's empty, and then I can put these guys to sleep for 10 minutes.
Can you do both those? Are they both
Yes, I can.
They're not
Because
concentration.
silent image is a concentration, but catnap is not a concentration.
That works.
You could do like that Mission Impossible thing, you know what I'm talking about, with the screen and it like looks. Nope. Joe, you gonna back me up? You've seen that
Roadrunner?
movie?
Roadrunner?
Yeah,
Is that what you're doing?
Roadrunner. Yeah, it's like a painting of a tunnel. Yeah. A painting of a tunnel in Roadrunner.
Mm-hmm.
Be like that kind of thing. Only it'd be an illusion spell. That just so happens to last the exact amount of time that catnap lasts.
All right, so what are you doing? What is everyone doing?
Do we want to do that, or do we want to walk to the end of the hall?
Let's just go to the end of the hall. See if there's a safer
man,
spot.
I came up with that whole plan. All right, fine.
You're not. Is anyone moving the bodies or leaving them where they are?
I'm leaving them.
Okay. So you're moving up down to the hall.
I thought we were gonna drag
Yeah,
his bodies
I'll
into the lava.
Use your dogs to do it,
I could
one at a time.
just take my battle axe and drag them with it. Like I don't have to touch
We
them.
got the spear, right? I'll just use the spear
To push them.
Gives me a 10-foot reach, right?
You're gonna try to get their spear.
Already got it.
Okay. So you got one spear. You just got the one, right? Because you didn't touch the other one. Okay. Yeah, I'll say you could probably do that. It'll take you a little bit of time because it's not. They're bigger
I
than
could
you
use
are.
a level 2 spell to get them out of here. Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. Like, chuck them. That is a level 2 spell. I only have 3 of. What's our plan here? We're gonna push these things into the water. I mean, they're gonna. If we don't,
I'm pushing him in.
With the spear,
Mm-hmm.
make
how long is that gonna?
make an athletics
Who's
check
the
at
strongest?
disadvantage.
I think he's the strongest.
Probably Melmore is probably the strongest, I would guess.
Melmore,
yeah.
probably the strongest.
But he's got
Can
hit
Melmore
points.
just
You said athletics?
couldn't Melmore just use his battle axe and like hook him and drag him into the lava? Like
Not
How
really.
close to the water?
it's
to the
a
lava are we?
magical battle axe, so
I'm gonna say no, just because like during battle you're taking damage if you hit them with your battle axe too. So I'm saying yes to the spear because it's a 10-foot range and you're trying to scoot them.
In my bird brain, I'm going to do some estimating. Is this going to take longer than 10 minutes?
If you're looking at the spear and you're looking down at this thing that is larger than you, and to move 2 of them, yeah, it's probably gonna take longer than 10 minutes.
Okay. Then I say, let's go, you pack of crazy people.
All right,
we'll just leave him.
we'll just leave him. Yeah.
Got a new speed.
The guards will find us, and there will be a cock-up cascade.
Anything fancy about
Ready
this
to
spear?
go?
Well, I mean, we already killed 4 of them.
It was
the
pretty
smaller
warm to the
ones,
touch when
and
you
we
picked
didn't
it up.
move
It's
them.
starting as a cool now.
Yeah, it's true. We did leave 4 smaller ones just laying in the hall earlier, so
Maybe they just die all the time, and
What'd
they
you
don't
say,
care.
As you picked it up, it was pretty warm to the touch because he was still holding it. It's cooled now, but it doesn't seems like a normal spear.
Made of Beskar.
made a Beskar.
And watching The Mandalorian, he's got
I
that
know.
spear.
He's got the spear now.
So you guys just leave him there and then go into the to the tunnel?
Yeah, spoilers.
Spoiler
Yeah, let's
alert.
go to the tunnel.
Spoiler alert, there's a
How do you,
kind of
like-
metal that they use.
Yeah.
I can let my I don't kill my dogs. Yeah, they won't make it. Yeah, I will
Alright.
druidcraft and like put some flowers on them.
Okay. You just like dropping them
Alright.
on them?
Druidcraft, so they sort of like they blossom or whatever.
Okay.
It's like a little.
It's like an effect.
I whisper to the spirits of nature. I create a little sensory effect.
It's like the druid version of prestidigitation.
Yeah, I can make little falling snowflakes. I can make it last for an hour. I can
there
make
you
a
go.
flower
Just
blossom.
make
I
a-
make a seed pod open. Actually, I guess there isn't anything
Just
there.
make a bunch of snow on them. It'll cool them down, and then we can push them into the lava.
Yeah, I would say as you're doing, like as you're making them do that, the flowers are just singeing.
All right. Well, let's just get down this hallway.
Yep.
We're spending Sunday night's amount of time trying to figure out if we're gonna put these guys into the lava or not.
All right, so you
We
leave
can
them
just
there.
make this the whole night. Standing there discussing if we're gonna put these guys in the lava or not. We're gonna do this. You want to do this? I can put people to sleep too. How about this elaborate plan?
All right, so you get to the tunnel. Look down the tunnel.
Yeah.
It looks to be it's a pretty long tunnel. It's dark in there, except for that there is an orange glow at the end of it, but it looks to be several hundred feet.
Oh, that's no problem.
Sweepy.
I move 700 feet at least every day. I'll make it down this hall. Yes, I am Sweepy.
Alright, I guess we're heading down the hall.
I'm keeping morale high right now. Let's go.
All right, you guys start heading down the hall, and as you get closer to the end of the hall, that orange glow is getting a little brighter. It's still, of course, very hot in here. As you get, how are you going at like full speed, half speed, sneaky? What are you doing?
Probably
Sneaky.
just a sneaky, slow pace.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth checks for me then.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. 10.
Oh,
One. Oh wait, that wasn't me. That was him. Whew. Oh, I have disadvantage turned on. Oops.
yeah, if you want to roll it again, that's fine.
Well, I don't think it really matters.
Okay,
how
we'll
stealthy
take.
I am
yeah, either one
because,
is pretty low.
Yeah,
Uh,
This
one.
dwarf is loud.
he's basically got bells strapped to his belt, and he's going clank, 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 clank all the way down the hallway.
We're going, hey guys, let's be quiet.
We're gonna be real quiet down here. Walk, walk,
You
walk.
guys got a little lucky there. Beak kind of ended up saving you there. So you get down closer to
usual.
where this orange glow is.
That
There's
was
a bunch of
perfect speak.
snakes on the
That's
other
what you
side
mean
of
to
the
say.
door, and they're going, "You hear all them cans getting kicked around?" One of them goes, "Probably nothing." The other guy's
Beak's picking up the
right.
cans as you go.
like,
Uh, so you get towards the end of it, and it sort of narrows just a little bit, and you look in, and there you can see there is a very large humanoid creature, sort of knelt down next to this smaller pond of lava,
Okay.
and it looks like they're doing something with their hands near it. You can't really. Actually, make a perception check. Whoever's in the front.
I step back. I'm not in the front
Probably
anymore.
Seraph.
Because,
Okay. It's a little bit better. Perception. Ooh, that's just pretty good. 17.
17. Okay, yeah, you can't quite make out what he's doing, or he or she. They're doing something. You're still pretty far away though. So you see that, and then behind they're facing, like if you're looking at them, you're seeing their left side pretty much, and they're facing
So
left.
This isn't like a snake person. It's a
Right,
different thing.
right. And then behind them is some kind of looks like a dwelling, and out in front of that dwelling looks like a big pile of maybe scrap metal or something.
It's the Forge Master. All right. Well, I suppose we need to get closelier. We need to look closelier at this. Or
Who's the sneakiest?
Me.
I don't know where I am in the screen, but
All right, Beak. You want to try and sneak up there and see what's going on?
Okay, Beak.
let me look. Oh,
So you're gonna try to, because it's sort of after the end of the tunnel, it widens out a lot again. You're just gonna go. How close are you gonna get? Is what I'm trying to say.
I will get close enough to where I can see what he's doing.
Tiny spider.
oh yeah, tiny spider.
They're about 50 feet away right now, and it's still difficult to see because they're turned. It's kind of hard to see. So they're about 50 feet away right now. How close do you want to get? And right
I'll
now
try
you're
to
still in the
spider.
hallway. If you go any further, you're gonna be opening up into the bigger cavern.
I'll go tiny spider, and then I'll just walk. I'll walk right up to him. But I'm gonna be like on the. They're not by near a wall or near a ceiling.
They're not near the ceiling or a wall. No.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just spider it up. Walk up to him.
Okay. How small is it?
I'm gonna do like a house spider.
Okay. All right. So as
I don't
you
think
go
there's
up there.
I don't think there's a limit on that. I think I can do whatever.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Same
fine.
size.
Are you going to walk? Because right now they're pretty much. If you go straight at them, you're coming straight at their left side. Are you going to walk out in front of them or behind them or just straight at them?
Straight at him.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a stealth check at advantage because you're tiny. Okay. Yeah. No problem. So you get up there. It looks like this person is maybe trying to cook some meat of some kind. It looks like maybe kind of what you guys just killed.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to look around. I want to get a good look so I can report back.
Okay. So you're just going to walk around but not in front of them? Is that your plan, or are you going to walk in front of them too?
I have no
There's
problem
not-
walking in front of him.
There's not really much in front of them right now
They're
other than
giant,
this
right?
pool.
And I'm like a quarter size spider.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay. So
Be brave.
as you inspect the area, there is a pile of scrap metal that's sort of outside their what looks like a dwelling. Just from what you can tell right now, make a perception check. Actually, we'll see how well you can look at it.
Oops.
Oh, natural 20.
Do it again. without advantage.
I'll take that one.
That's not bad.
Hey.
19. Okay. So as you get closer to that pile of scrap metal and sort of look it over, you see what might be the thing you guys are looking for in the pile.
Oh.
And then, are you going inside the dwelling as well?
So this is like just one little hut out by itself.
It's sort of. It's not like
One-
It looks to be made of probably like almost dug out of the mountain. It's like stone, but
And
it's
there's two giants.
right now you just see the one.
And how many bodies would I say there are of the snake folk?
From what you can see right now, probably not even a whole one.
How close to this object that we are to him?
How
So
close is
keep
the
that.
pile to the giant?
Yeah.
It is about 15 or 20 feet away.
Is he looking at it?
Not right now.
Okay. I want to.
But I will say that like the piece you see that looks familiar to you is sort of embedded, and there's a lot of heavy scrap on top of it.
Okay. Hang on a second. Looking at my animals real quick. Okay. So I want to I'm behind the stack of metal. Is it taller than I am as a beak?
It's probably about as tall as you are as a Kenku.
As a
Okay.
beak. You were trying to decide how.
So I want to. This is what we're here for. Beak's on a mission. Beak's going to shift into Kenku form.
Okay.
I'm going to sleight of hand, take the object. If even a muscle twitches on his nose, I'm shifting. I'm yanking the thing out of the thing, shifting into wolf form and running.
Jesus. Gonna
Okay.
go bad.
Make.
Here's what I'll do. So I'm going to go Kenku form. I will cast Pass Without Trace on myself.
Okay.
How far away is the party?
They're 50, maybe 80 feet, 60, 80 feet.
Okay, so it won't work on them. So it's just gonna be on me, and then I'll use that to try to stealthily weasel this thing out of here.
Okay. I will say that. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check. We'll see what you roll here, and if it's really bad, then it's gonna be bad. But 11. Okay, I'll say you don't get the giant's attention, but you quickly realize that this is not a delicate thing. This is heavy. These are heavy bits of metal that you're not going to be able to do without making some noise.
Okay. I will then. I still have Pass Without Trace on, so
Mm-hmm.
I will. Let's see. What can I do? I'm gonna cast Druid Craft,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start making little flowers blossom 30 feet behind him, so that he has to turn around and look at the flowers.
30
I wanna
feet
add-
behind him?
Let's see. Hang on. Nope, this is verbal. Hang on. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Hang on. Don't want to do that.
This thing of metal is not, there's not 30 feet behind him. There's not room for 30 feet behind him.
Is there any flames I see around here?
There's the pool of lava, which occasionally sparks a bit of flame if they
Flames up.
drop something in it, but
Okay, so I'm going to wait for a flame to appear, and I want to cast Control Flames. Just take that non-magical flame and instantaneously expand the flame into 5 feet into any direction. Basically, just want to make the thing go oof, like double the size of it.
okay.
You gonna spook him?
I just want to get distraction. So then, while that happens, yank the thing out. It's gonna
How
be
big is
noisy.
this guy?
Can we see what Beak's doing from where we're at?
Yeah. You can see that as soon as he popped into Kenku form, you can see that he's like doing something. You're not sure what it is. You saw him like sort of touch the pile of metal, and then he sort of took a step back, and then he's looking around.
We see him
That's what
like
you
looking
see.
around and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
From our distance, can we tell what kind of humanoid this creature or person is?
Make a. Let's see. Have all three of you guys make a history or nature check, your choice.
History.
Definitely history.
Ooh, that's really good. 24.
26.
Nice.
So yeah, the two of you know that this is a fire giant. Melmore's like, I don't
yes.
know for sure.
He could put the 2 and 2 together. Big guy, fire giant. I see him struggling. He's like squinting real hard. And I nudge him, and I'm like, "It's a fire giant."
All right. So
Are there
you're
any
waiting.
rocks around me?
No loose rocks. No, I mean there's stone that you could theoretically chip away from the wall, but no loose rocks.
Okay. I'm gonna take out a dart. And I'm gonna cast light on it. And I'm gonna chunk it as far as I can away from Beak and away from us. And try to make a little bit of noise so he looks over at the light.
We are okay.
Okay, let's do we'll do these simultaneously then. So Beak sees a flare up in the flame.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing? You're casting what? Control flame? And you're just making it bigger?
I am, yeah. I'm going to double the area of bright light cast by that flame. Change its color. I'll make it blue as well. It lasts for an hour.
Okay. And then where are you throwing this dart? There's on your right there's the dwelling, and right in front of the dwelling is where Beak is standing with this big pile of metal. And then just probably 15-20 feet to the left of that is the giant, and then she is standing right in front of this small pond of lava, which is 30 feet wide and maybe 25 feet deep, like further back. And then there's more like open area to the left of that, which is where the way she's facing right now.
I'll throw it to the where she's facing, that 20 extra feet over there.
Okay, so let's see. So you're going to try to throw it to where it's on the opposite side of the lava pool from her. Okay.
Yeah.
So make or
we could try just reasoning with this.
Just make an attack roll.
We did kill his food.
Okay.
Like,
let's see how accurate you are with an attack roll.
Oh no. 8.
8. Okay. So this big blue flame goes and sits there for a second, and she doesn't flinch, but she does sort of look up at it. And then this little tiny dart with light on it goes ding 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 ding.
Yank it out.
Make a let's see. I'm trying to see if there's make a strength check, just a straight strength check. See if you can muster enough strength to pull this out. 16. Okay, so you start to pull on it, and it goes, and a bunch of it starts falling over, and you've got it part way out, but it's not, the last bit's not coming free, and she turns around.
Okay, so DM call. If it's in my grasp, normally things that I'm holding or that are on me whenever I shapeshift, morph into me, right? Into the shapeshift. So since I've got it partially, and I shifted to a wolf, will it be with me?
Roll a d20.
That sounds like a good.
It does not. 10 or higher was going to be yes. Okay. So you can do it either way if you want to. I'll say that it won't for right now. But you know that I'll tell you, the player, that before you do make any action.
Okay.
Basically, this is how far you had gotten it.
Is it loosened now, so I have a better chance of getting it?
With another, if you do another strength check with that number, it will probably come free. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm yanking.
Okay, she turns around and says, "Hey, what are you?" Go ahead and make another strength check. 13, 15 is the DC. So you pull on it, and it's stuck. She goes, "What are you doing, little bird?" And she starts to walk over towards you.
Uh-oh.
When she starts walking over to him, I'm gonna pop my Radiant Soul.
Okay.
I say
we just go out and try to reason with it.
I say, make it big. Thinking on this thing.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. You're just gonna pull again.
I'm pulling again.
Make another strength check. And this giant is walking towards Beak now. She's all.
I'm gonna start sprinting towards Beak.
Okay, so you start. I mean, hold on. Let me make a roll real quick.
Yeah, we should have just walked out and tried talking to this giant.
Okay, this might benefit you. So you pop Radiant Soul, and you start to run. And Midnight sees you start to run, and he says, "Wait!" And he jumps up and sort of gets in front of you and falls. As he does this, because you're moving with force, he sort of falls into the entrance, and as soon as he hits the entrance, Midnight Ooh, Jesus. So as soon as he falls on the entrance, and you see this blue sort of ray go and Midnight is flash frozen. And he takes a buttload of cold damage as he crosses the threshold. And the giant looks over and goes, "Hey!"
What froze him?
Yeah, what came from what?
It was appeared to be a trap at the threshold that you did not set off because you were not heavy enough.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, distraction. I'm pulling again.
Okay, make a strength check. Midnight is pretty dead at it right now. Okay, you pull on it again. It comes free, and she's just looking at you. And what? And she looks over at the. What is happening? She grabs her. What does she got? She grabs her greatsword and pulls it out, but she doesn't appear like she's going to attack you necessarily. But she's confused and reaches for a weapon.
I'll just yell out, "Hello!"
She looks over. Who are you?
I want to find somewhere that I can stealth.
You can try going into the dwelling.
We're just travelers.
We traveled all the way up to the mountain.
As you can see, I'm an angel.
Oh, playing that card.
While she's distracted looking at Seraph, then can I stealth behind the pile and try to sneak around the edge with my passive light trace?
Let me see. I'm gonna make a general perception roll for her. Oh, nope. She sees you start to move and she slams her sword down in front of you. You stay there.
In front of me?
Yeah.
I will not listen to her, and I'm going to
Okay.
run away, trying to find somewhere that dark and behind a rock, something I can get.
All right, then I need everyone to roll initiative.
Talking for chumps.
Would have just tried to talk this out.
Galahad at 20.
You got your dwarf with 1 hit point still.
You have 1 hit point?
Yep.
Yeah, you guys never took a short rest.
I have healed.
Nobody's healed me. I'm still sitting here with 1 hit point.
You didn't say you were dead.
Oh, we talked about like resting so I get hit points back for like
I
forever.
thought you had enough for.
Now I
I
have
thought you had
1.
more than 1. I have 2 healing spells left.
Would you roll for
When
initiative,
you go up
Seraph?
and go down.
15.
Okay, and then she'll be at. All right. Oh no, I forgot to move you guys over here. Hold on just a moment. Up there.
So, while he's taking all this time to add stuff to the initiative tracker, how's it going? Someone's stream froze on Twitch. My stream froze. No, Tucson John.
Okay. So now I'll move you guys over
He
here.
can't hear you because the screen's frozen. The stream's frozen.
Maybe it's not by now. I just saw it. I haven't been watching the stream.
I responded. Mine wasn't frozen at the time, but
God, Ray, that's insensitive.
it wasn't. I mean, I was saying it wasn't. I don't know if it's a stream or his computer. Their computer.
Or Isaac's, yeah, but say or Isaac's computer.
Okay.
As soon as Isaac's and all of our streams will be frozen.
Oh, it's a perfectly square pool of lava.
Yep. So the pile of metal is like hereish
Where?
Okay.
right
Oh,
here.
there? Okay.
That's why you're sort of standing next to it there. Midnight is laying dead right here.
Well, not dead. Frozen.
No, he's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
He is making saving throws. The giant has turned around and moved toward you. Has her sword down. Okay, so now
Set it back.
Galahad, you're up first.
You dang right I'm up first. Is there a way to make it just in this? Is there like a ruler? No,
Is it-
I
Yeah,
never
Pick up
mind.
your
If you
character,
pick it
hit
up
the
and-
right
Yeah, right click.
click, and then
There's the fourth button down. It's you can.
Ah, yes, I see. I saw it. Oh, oh wait. Oh, whatever. I know I'm within range. I'm gonna do a hold person on him. Make me a DC 15 wisdom save.
Does hold person? Hold on a second. Can you link hold person?
A humanoid that you can see within range.
giants are considered giants, not
Yeah,
humanoids.
giants aren't humanoids.
What?
It's a whole
That's
different
some
thing.
horse. That's some horse pucky.
So you would know that. I'm not going to make you burn a spell for it.
So we're really gonna try to fight this thing. We're gonna reason with it.
Well, I don't think we can reason with it now, right? I'm gonna cast.
You don't know. I'm just making you roll
I
initiative
don't-
because everyone is acting like they're not talking to her at all. They're just Beak is running away with her
He was trying to
with
talk.
something that was potentially belonged
Beak's
to
not
her.
really much of a conversationalist.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying you have to.
Chocolate.
I'm not saying you have to attack. We're just gonna go in turn order from now on. So it's up to you what you do.
I'm gonna push. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna push him to the. I'm gonna push Ray to the door, see if it freezes him, and then I'll decide whether I want to go through it or not.
Did they see like a Did Midnight step on something, or was it like a barrier? Did we see the trap go off good enough to know how to avoid it?
You saw him sort of fall on the floor right there at the threshold, and then he just was.
I know. I
Done.
kind of don't want to walk through there. I guess I'm done. Yeah, I can't really do anything. If we don't want to attack this person, I had a plan and it went away.
You can do it. You can talk. You can hold an action. Whatever you
How
want to
tall? How tall is he?
do. She's huge. So I think that means she's like
Oh.
15, 20 feet tall.
Okay.
Looks like it would be a. I mean, looks like she
I'm gonna hold.
just
I'll
fits through the
hold.
hall there.
I'll hold tidal wave, and if fighting breaks out, I'll cast it.
Okay.
How about that?
All right. It is her turn, and as Beak has turned to run, she is going to step forward, and she is going to try to grab you and just hold you still. So she will make an attack. Does 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are grappled.
Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Whoop!
Wish you did do that.
So
Oh,
she's
yeah,
still got her
just
sword in
roll
one
it.
hand, and
What's
she
that?
just reaches down and grabs you with the other hand.
Okay.
So your movement is 0. She just says, "Why are you running? What are you doing?" Beak, it is your turn.
What you gonna do, Beak? My plans got dashed because D&D's dumb about what they consider humanoid.
I shout, get some healing, in Ray's old voice, and I point at the cat, and then I'm going to. I'm just gonna wiggle out of it.
You're gonna try to get out of
with
it.
Acrobatics, yeah.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Ooh, crit.
So 24 versus
Jeez.
versus a flat 20. So you do wriggle out. So you are now free. So that's your action.
So this little building here, what's up here? Oh, I can't click up there. What's up? Can't click. Up. Oh, I'm wrong thing. Up here.
Past the map,
Already. Yeah.
pretty much a wall. Like a few feet past that is a wall. The
Can I
edge,
go
edge
behind
of the
the building?
cavern.
This is the shack, I guess. This thing here.
Yeah, this over here is the dwelling. Like this is a bed. This big thing is a bed.
Okay. Was there a window over on this side?
No windows. It's just like the walls, and then that stone slab looks like it can be moved to be a door.
Okay,
But
so I want to go 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna hope that her range. Where's she at there? 20.
she
I'm gonna
is going
go
to make an attack on you and try to grab you again as you leave her.
grapple as a thingy.
I mean, it's an attack. You can. Is that if that's your attack as an act? Would you rather? I mean, she could just hit you with her with her great sword, but she doesn't want to do that right now. So 31 to hit.
Yeah.
So you are not going anywhere. You are stopped right there.
Okay.
She's slippery, and she grabs you again.
Okay. That's my action in my move.
Okay. Let me do. Yikes. Okay. Seraph.
I'm going to fly up to here,
Okay.
and I'll fly up and I'll go. If you could please let my friend go. We're just looking for the shard that I'm guessing he found.
It's in my
Please,
hand, right? I got it.
please let him go.
She looks up at you.
It will be out of your hair.
You come in and steal my things?
We can make a trade. I'll trade you right now.
Trade what?
What you got?
This
Do you
nice
want-
black cat we have over here.
We have two big snake guys that she eats out in the
Freeze-dried cat
hallway.
we brought in.
Freeze-dried cat. IQF or individual, yeah.
Yeah.
Two big.
I'll pull out the loot that I got from Eric's old character.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go,
I
we'll
didn't
give
really
you
have much.
we give you this loot, and I'll play a couple strings. It makes music
Oh, is that my loot
for
balloon?
a piece of metal.
She looks down at it. Too small for me.
We can do something for you.
Build you a tower.
I will. That's gonna be. That's your action.
Okay.
So that's your turn. Unless there's. I don't think you have any more movement left.
I have 5 feet, but
Okay, you can move more if you want to.
I'm good.
And
I'll be floating up, like at her eye level.
okay. Melmore, it's your turn.
Melmore's just gonna stand in the doorway here. He don't want to get frozen.
I'll say that I'll say as midnight crossed the threshold, you saw a blue rune off to the side, sort of flash, and then die down. And right now it's dim, but it doesn't look like it's full yet. If that makes sense.
All right. Well, let's just do this. What the hell? I got 1 hit point anyways.
Nothing like dying.
Melmore's going to take. I don't know. He's gonna slowly walk into the room, with his hands held high.
Okay.
Like he's just not like in a non-threatening,
Yep.
way. He's gonna walk in about 10 feet, not far, and he's just gonna say, "Hail, giantess friend. We come to not fight, We just need something that you have. Is there any way we can work out a deal?
She looks over at you and says, "What are your names?"
Yeah, tell him your name.
Oh yeah. I am Melmore Fireforge, the dwarf from the Dwarven Kingdom.
Hate dwarves. Smash.
She
As soon as he
says,
that, I say, Gilly.
And I am no enemy to your kind.
"Okay." She says,
This is done. This is Druzil. And I get sad.
"Okay." She's not making aggressive actions. She is still holding Beak, though. She says, "What can you offer?"
We have, we kind of do. We killed 2 giant snake men out in the hallway.
My pet
I
snake.
noticed that you might use them for food.
She says, "Have plenty of food."
Oh no.
We could do.
I'll say that's your action.
Yeah.
So we're back around to Galahad. And this the rune on the floor there, it's a little bit brighter, but it's not quite full brightness yet.
I don't have anything for a giant. I'm a tiny person. I can do a magic trick for you.
Okay, I'll
I'm
say
pitching
that
a magic trick.
are all
I'm pitching a magic trick. Persuasion.
okay. Make a persuasion check.
No!
This is magic for puny people.
I can make a lava tornado. I got nothing, dude. I got nothing for her.
Make a perception check for me, Galahad, since you were the last one in the hallway.
Okay, you got it, boss. Perception? There it is.
17? Sounds like something might be coming up the hallway, but it's not easily seen yet. See some movement down there.
Okay, then I'm gonna do the thing I was talking about earlier in the door right behind us.
What is that?
Where, like,
You make a tunnel?
it looks... well, not a tunnel. It'll look like
picture
the
of a
door is
tunnel?
there, but that there's nothing there. Yeah.
Okay, there was no door in this tunnel.
We're in a door right now, though, right?
No, it's just like a narrowing. There's no door.
Oh, okay. I will make a illusion that makes it look like there's nothing there, and that it's just as it was.
Okay. All right, so you do that.
That'll last for 10 minutes.
Are you moving at all?
No, I'm not moving. I'm staying right where I am, and it's going behind me, like 10 feet away.
So describe this illusion. You're making it look like if you look down the hall, it just looks like it normally does, but without you standing in it. Okay.
But without any of us there.
Okay.
Like from the hallway looking at us.
Yeah.
He's putting the camera on a loop. We're good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
it's
you say you're not
camera
moving?
on loop. No, I'm not gonna move.
Okay. All right. It is her turn, and I will say she is interested to talk to you, at least for right now. Says maybe we could work out a trade. Come in and step away from the threshold. It's going to recharge soon. Sorry about your friend.
I'll do that next. Yeah. Well.
I'll say we're out of initiative order at this point. For
Okay. I'll come in and I'll drag Midnight's frozen corpse with me.
Okay. All right, so you can do that, and I will make one.
I'll try not to like break him, Freddy or like Jason Voorhees in space, like liquid nitrogen.
Okay.
I point at Midnight and I say, I don't have no.
He's dead. I'm just moving him.
Does he seem dead, or is he like?
Well, he said he was making
On
death
death's
saves,
door.
so
He's going to make. He failed 2 death saves. He's going to make his 3rd one right now.
Oh, if he's is he? Oh, he's not still not ranging me though, is he?
He's dead. He failed
I was
3 in
trying
a
to
row.
get to him so I could cast my spell on him.
Hey, I was just going through my stuff. I have 3 healing potions.
I gotta
It's
pocket
know
been
what?
a while since I've opened this character. I've
know what?
looked at all my stuff.
I got a pocket
No
full
more.
of good berries.
We won't have any more catnip jokes or whatever now that Midnight's dead.
You let Midnight die. Jerks. All
We
right.
didn't let him die. He ran through the door and killed himself.
I mean, he saved Seraph. that dealt a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure that would have knocked Seraph out.
Seraph was
I mean,
flying.
I had my wings up. I was flying.
Yeah, but you said sprint specifically.
Oh, yeah.
I was listening for it because I was like, is he gonna just fly over this or is he gonna run across? He said sprint. I was like, okay.
Well,
More
let me
choice
search
of words.
Midnight's body to see if he has anything that a giant would want.
I'll pull out the gem of brightness, and I'll go with this. This gem is magical. You can use it to create light.
I'm gonna keep squirming, trying to get away from him.
this will provide
Seraph-
light when all other lights go out.
Seraph make a persuasion check and Beak make an acrobatics check.
Persuasion. Not great. 11.
24, you slippery little
Big
guy.
24.
Let's see what she rolls.
Crits in a row.
He got 2 in a row.
Nobody holds me.
She has plus 11 to athletics, and you still got out. She's like, ugh, so slippery. And what did you roll for persuasion?
11.
11. She looks over. She looks at what you're holding, and she looks back and sees what Beak is holding. She goes, "Let me see that to you, Seraph."
And I'll throw it up to her.
As he's thrown in the air and she goes to catch it, I run away.
Okay.
Did you dislodge it from the staff?
And I come in here and I stealth.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Yeah, I'll pull it out of the staff, and because I'm using
Plus
the staff
10.
to hit people.
28.
Okay. Okay, she grabs it, looks at it. Goes, oh. Okay, I guess. And then she everyone make a perception check, including her.
Do I? I'm not really. I'm not really-
Perception 17.
10
rolled.
apparently.
Crap tonight.
Yeah, you hear. So anyone over. What'd you get, Seraph?
17.
Sorry, okay, so you hear something's coming down the hall, and she looks up. She looks over to the hall. She goes, "Get away from the threshold." Are you
Everybody
guys,
move in.
Are you guys moving?
Yeah, I'm moved in. Yeah,
We're all
I would've done
moved
that
in.
already. I would have brought his corpse with me too, but that's all right.
I'm stashing that item in my pack. Will it fit? How big is it?
Who has the bag of holding?
I'll say it fits.
I think
We'll
Eric.
say, yeah, it fits if you make it fit. We'll say that.
No, Eric definitely doesn't.
Yeah,
That's like a pair of socks too.
Because
Oh wait,
he
no,
died
that's
when
part
I
of the
died.
campaign.
He died when I died. One you or Beak has it.
I
Who
picked
gave it to
up-
Beak?
I do.
I
I
think
did
Beak
my
did.
inventory.
I have the handy haversack
That's what
I
I'm
have a
talking
bag of holding. It says it's in my inventory.
because I have 10 pounds of the Emperor's jewelry,
Oh yeah, you have all that.
fine ink and parchment.
Okay, so Midnight has
Man, why
been
aren't you
dragged
trading?
over here. Are you guys where you were moved away from the threshold?
Yeah.
Okay, these guys run in.
Oh, they just totally ignore the illusion? No.
Well, they ran through it. They were coming all. They know who lives down here. And they saw dead people outside. And they will both take.
I am in no position. I am in no position to fight anything right now.
Oh, jeez.
They take double because it's cold damage, right?
Yep. They are
Ouch.
both. They both just freeze and fall over. They're both dead. Just from the trap. The trap rolled really well.
They know who lives here, and they're still like bolting in.
Well, they didn't necessarily know there was a trap. They just know that
They're just dumb snake people.
2 of their people are dead outside.
They're tiny-brained lizard folk.
So yeah, they're both dead. So GG that. Rip that encounter. She points at them and says, "See, plenty of food."
Man, it's already frozen for her. You save it for later.
Enjoy that gym. Is there anything else that we could do for you?
No? Trade was already made.
Callahan's like, no.
She looks and she says, "It was nice to chat. If you would like to stay a while and chat, you can."
We could use the rest, so I think we should stay in chat.
Oh yeah, we could stay a while.
And
And
listen.
Stay a while.
I'm gonna take a look around this little hut here, and
It is very... Make a perception check.
I don't want the party in any more trouble, but
Yeah, you do. That's like your whole. That's like your whole.
sparkly
character.
things in here.
15, there's some more bits of metal, but pretty Spartan in there.
I will take the Spartan helmet.
She looks over and
I
goes,
will.
"Where did the bird go?"
He's trimming some trees right now.
Beak! Beak! Beak, come out here.
You hear very quietly from the hut. You hear, "You're a sneaky one."
I think he's just a bit afraid.
I'm looking at the metal
I
stuff.
think he might be a little afraid of your hands.
Of your giant fire
Giant.
mitten.
Yeah, looking over the bits of metal, it's all pretty much like... There's like some bits of metal that look like they're starting to be shaped into armor or weapons, but for the most part, it is mostly just bits of scrap. And any of the armor and weapons are probably too big for you to pick up.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
if we're gonna be
I'm gonna stealth to the edge, and I'll peek around and keep an eye on what's going on.
if we're gonna be sticking around here, this is a big giant room, right?
It is.
It looks like a big giant room. I'm gonna start setting up our accommodations.
If you don't mind, would you mind if we stayed the night here and rested up before we left?
That seems okay. I don't get many visitors.
Oh. I'll
I'll
only take.
I'll stay and just while they're setting up stuff, I'll just talk to her for a while.
Okay.
Melmore will trade some stories from his homeland or something.
Yeah, and I'll set up a tower. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I don't talk to giants. They're too big.
While you guys are doing this, she drags the salamander corpses closer to the lava pool for later consumption.
For cooking.
Yep.
She likes to slow roast them next to lava.
I mean, that's how you cook a salamander. They're immune to fire, you know.
They're impossible to cook. You can never cook them. They're the fire.
So
You gotta
we're
open 'em up
resting
They're
first.
already cooked. They're just always hot. So every time you take a bite, you're going.
It's really spicy food, yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and anyone, you guys are staying there for the night? A long rest?
Guess so.
Okay.
I'll give before we rest though. It doesn't really matter, but as soon as I get to Melmore, I'll give him my 10 good berries that I've got, and then I can also heal him twice.
If we're staying all night, do I need healing?
I'll heal him once, just in case
Okay.
something happens at night.
Alright.
Okay, anyone
So you get
outside the tower, go ahead and
19
make...
total.
Anyone outside the tower, go ahead
19
and make
hit
a
points.
perception check for the evening.
I'll
Alright, that
go
puts me up
ahead.
to 20.
I'll be sitting on top of the tower. One for me.
Yeah, sure. You got the hot seat.
21.
Okay. And are you gonna, as you chat with her throughout the evening, she's like, "Where do you come from? I've never seen anyone like you."
Referring to all of us? Each
Yeah.
of us?
She goes, "I've seen some like him before," and he points to Midnight.
We come from the Brecken Empire.
"I do not know of this Brecken Empire."
It's across the
land-
sea.
A land far, far away.
A long
then,
time ago.
We
Like I
came
said,
here in
I'll,
search for what we found.
I'll trade stories, some dwarven stories of my ancestral home,
Yes, yeah.
stuff like that.
Fill us
I'll-
in, right? I want to hear
I'll-
these stories.
I'll tell her about Lathander and my religion and the monks and stuff.
You start doing that, she starts like,
I'm not.
Pull out a little book and he's like, "Now let me."
Have you
tell
heard the good
something."
news about
Have
Lathander?
you heard the good news? He tightens up his little tie. Let me tell you something. Rings his bell on his little bicycle. Bing, bing.
Yeah. So over the course of the night, what would you say your perception was? 21.
8. Yeah.
Yeah, his was 21, mine was 15.
So yeah, over the course of the night, you don't hear or see anything. She occasionally will look down the corridor, but nothing seems to come. She's like, I might get some more visitors if you killed a couple of them outside. No worries though.
Yeah.
Well, if you needed any help, we're here.
No, it's more
Actually,
food.
I'm not even there. I'm inside.
Just more food for me.
It's sleepy time for both me in real life and no.
I'll ask her. What do you know about the city that's in this cavern?
Yeah, I eat them. They usually don't come around. When they do, I eat them.
Sounds like a pretty good life, dude. You just like hang out and your food comes to you. It's like
Usually end up eating the
Mountain
smaller
DoorDash.
ones. But these will last me for a while.
Well, I'm happy that we were able to bring them to you, even if it was by accident.
Says, yeah, I won't have to go look for food for a while, so that's good.
where magic eats.
Yeah, she's
Well-
like, I don't really know much about them. I don't
You live
visit
in a
them.
mountain with them and you've never
Do you-
asked. Like,
Do you get outside the mountain ever? I mean, I heard you mention the cat people before.
I've seen them. I've been outside the mountain a few times, but usually just bring back metal, or occasionally I have to get food from outside. Not often.
I know the cat people are kind of struggling right now. People have come to this land and started enslaving them.
They should fight back.
That's
smart lady.
we are going to try and help them, I think.
We're gonna get our item and go.
Yeah, are we trying to say and help him? Like, I don't remember agreeing to this. I mean, I'm a nice
You're not
guy,
there.
but I'm
You're
not
inside
that
your
nice.
tower.
I hear it from out. I hear a whisper through the window. I'm like, wait a minute.
So yeah,
Yes, I'm sleeping.
as the evening goes on, you can talk for a while longer, and then she's like, I'm gonna go to sleep. She goes
I'll
and
join
lays
you.
down.
I'll join you.
She looks at you and she turns
Going
her
to
head.
sleep, not in.
He is
Oh,
into
okay.
that fire giant.
Man.
Chris.
Tried to sell her his religion, and then he's like, hey, baby.
As the evening goes on, no threats come. You guys finish a long rest.
Yay.
Oh yeah.
And she looks after talking with Sarah for a while, she says, I think the stories were enough. It was good to talk to you, and she hands you back the thing.
I think I could hear Holly
Thank you, I
laughing in the
appreciate that.
background.
Yeah, she hands you back the stone because she doesn't really have a use for it. She was just
Yeah.
In the morning, I'm going to just examine that shard thing that I stole.
No, we
Okay.
traded for it.
No, he didn't know that.
No.
He did something perfect. Over in his head, overhead. That was perfect, Pete.
He got away with it. They really slipped out of that
He
one.
he was given a job. He saw it through.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check on it.
I'm not very good at investigating things.
Looks like the other ones you found.
So I
All right.
stick it back in the pack. I make it fit.
Make it fit.
Now we gotta find our way out. We gotta work our way out of here.
Yep.
Yeah,
You guys are all
And our
healed
guide
and
is
stuff.
dead. And our guide is dead.
he was just our translator, not really our guide, right?
He kind of guided us to this place.
Follow the
I
cat
think
hair
we'll be
down
able to
here.
make it back.
Is it shedding season?
What did Midnight have on him before we leave?
Clothes on his back. He had a dagger.
Fur. He had
That's a
some
catnip.
fur.
One last one.
Yeah, he had a little
All
dagger,
right.
and that was about it.
Okay, well, I tell her to enjoy this fine delicacy we've brought, and we'll be on our way.
She's nice to meet you all. Bye.
It was
Wait, we're
nice to meet
leave-
you.
are
What,
we
what,
leaving
what,
the cat
what was
with
your
him?
name before we leave?
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
What?
Doesn't Midnight have a mom or sister or something?
Yeah, Mom.
You know what? Midnight's mom, he died in a volcano. He's gone.
She says,
He
my
didn't say any of
name
that, but
is
He
Megmar.
gives you the look of like, didn't Midnight have a sister? Cocks his eye.
She says her
I
name is
didn't know
Megmar.
Say-
Sister.
Magmar.
Magmar.
Like the Pokemon?
Is there a Pokemon named Megmar?
He's a fire Pokemon.
Nice.
Fire Pokemon at that.
I probably knew. I probably had heard that before. That's how it got in there.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. We'll be on our way.
Bye.
Come around,
Maybe I'll see
choose
you again sometime.
Okay, alright.
Maybe.
Do we want to take that cat Midnight's body with us to be like?
Yeah. We need to.
Do you have reincarnate? Oh wait, no, that's a really high level.
Can you stuff it in your bag of holding? So not like she needs oxygen. Come on.
What level is? We don't have any way to bring him back, right? I think this is it. He's dead.
He's dead.
Okay, good. Well,
Okay. Good.
Does he have any like a necklace or any jewelry or anything?
Nope.
Something that we could take back to the family.
Just the dagger.
he's like poverty.
I'll take his dagger.
Okay.
We're taking his whole corpse. It'll be fine.
I
It's
don't
a
know
big
if
corpse
we
to
can
carry.
travel with that.
It's a lot to
We can-
to carry through this entire thing.
How long does Maximilian's Earthen Crest last? Hold on.
It takes like a couple days to get back, right?
It
It
took
took
us
you-
5
it took
days
you-
to get to the
Oh, okay.
To
yeah,
where you are now.
You're
to
right.
get here.
I forgot how long it took to get here. Cut his head off and take that back.
No.
Here, look what I got for it.
Yeah.
Ow.
I got it. I brought it back. All right. Okay. Yeah, just take his dagger, and we'll make our. Ready?
All right.
Ready?
Everyone ready?
All right.
Maybe
So you
back
guys
crazy
head.
people.
head
How
back.
do we get past the trap?
The snakes.
Oh, right. She goes over and she like sort of waves her hand over a part on the floor, and the rune dies down. She goes, "You can go now."
All right, we're out. Sweet.
Thank you.
Good
We
thing
make
I-
a mad dash for outside
gonna-
this volcano.
When I'm walking over it, I'm gonna jump just in case.
Do a little hop.
Nice.
I'm gonna walk underneath it because I know it's calibrated for someone taller than me.
What? Okay, sure. Anyway, you guys start walking back down the hall. And once you get out to where you originally killed those first two salamanders, there
Yeah.
are two more standing there, not moving, just looking towards where you guys are about to come out of.
I look at Seraph and I say, "You're a sneaky one."
We are sneaky ones.
I cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. You guys saw how big this bridge was, though, right? Just want to make sure you know.
No, how big is this bridge?
This was on the other map. It is... Oops, not that map.
Yeah, we should just strap them between it. And go.
This was like 20 foot across, and they're each standing at one end of it. And they're large. They're about 10 feet taking up 10 feet
How
of
wide's the gap?
about 20 feet.
No, for the how long is the bridge? I mean.
Oh, it's only about 10 feet. The river's only about 10 feet wide.
Oh, so we can just jump it.
Yeah, we could.
You can
We
try.
can all jump it, can't we?
You can certainly
I
try.
don't know.
Is it? What's the rules on jumping? Is it strength plus?
It's just a set number. I think it's just your strength
Wait.
score is the number of feet.
I've got a plan. You're the super sneaky one, right, Beak?
We all are now. Plus 10.
Okay. Ha!
So
We can
with a
all
running,
survive. Listen, we can all survive for 10 minutes within a bag of holding. We all just get in the bag of holding and let Beak sneak us over the bridge.
No chance.
10 minutes go by and you guys are like, oh my god, he's found something shiny.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
That sounds
Beak
like a
gets sidetracked.
legendary. That sounds like a great D&D idea.
what's your who has the lowest strength?
Me, probably.
Mine's a
What is it?
12, so +1.
Mine is a
You can
10,
just-
Mine-
so plus
Mine's
0.
18.
okay, so with a running start, you can go. You number your strength score horizontally.
So anyone under 10 could not make it then.
Right. And I think we're all above
Well.
10
We're all above 10.
and 13. We have to run, so it would be very sneaky, but we can maybe sneak away from them.
I will say
to a
since
quieter.
this is like hot and lava, you will have to make an athletics check. The DC won't be incredibly high, but there will be a chance.
No. I see. What I think is that since it's lava and there's so much heat rising off of it, it makes the jump easier. It's like a vent that lifts you as you jump over it. Man, I'm full of great ideas tonight.
Yeah, it's exactly how lava works. You jump over it and you don't get burned at all. You just float a little higher.
Just put a little higher, dude. If we're being realistic, we wouldn't even be in this cave. We'd be dead. It would be so incredibly hot. It would be melting our skin at all times. Wouldn't be able to breathe because the air would be so hot it would melt our lungs.
I've never seen Ocean's 11, Tucson,
What?
so I don't get that reference. No, I never seen that movie. Okay, shit.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, anyways,
Melmore says, "You'll have to toss me."
Yeah, that's me.
Not the beard.
oh, okay, yeah, I see it. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat.
So you guys are all going to try to jump across at a spot where they aren't looking?
Yeah. One of us could jump across and use a rope if we want to, just make sure no one
Wait.
falls.
Me, Beak, and Melmore can get in the bag of holding, and he can fly us over.
I mean, I could just do some monk stuff, you know. My,
I'm not confident that I'll be able to jump 10 feet without falling in lava and dying. Is what I'm saying. In a very long.
Melmore's like super strong, right? Why don't you just
I got
throw him?
18 strength.
I'll just ride
yeah.
on Melmore's back like a little tiny backpack.
Right on my back. That's awesome.
Run, jump. I can be a backpack
Swing from the hairy vine. I can be a backpack while you climb.
So who's doing what? Who's jumping and who's potentially getting thrown?
I'll
riding
go
like
for a jump.
backpack.
I'll run and jump.
I'll jump.
Okay. Both of you go ahead and make either acrobatics or athletics checks.
Acrobatics.
So are we all jumping?
12.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
rolled
you both
12.
you both make it across without much of an issue.
I don't want to die here.
So now Melmore and Galahad are still on the other side of the river.
Throw a rope. We'll just yank you across.
I can.
And actually,
jump.
everyone make a stealth check as well, because they are sort of looking in that direction. And this is plus 10 because you still got pass without trace up, right?
Oh man, we're so stealthy.
Yeah, you guys are. What'd you roll, Seraph?
On stealth?
Yeah.
Plus 23.
Yeah, you guys are fine.
All right.
They do not
So I need
notice
to make an athletics check to jump.
I'll take my spear, and I'll hold my spear over it so that he can use it to help yank him across.
Okay, go
Pretty
ahead and
sure
make
you
an
make
athletics
so.
or acrobatics check.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll just.
Okay,
Where's
yeah,
my-
you make it without much of an issue. Beak almost stabs you with a spear.
Don't perform that athletics dodge.
Oh, Galahad makes it look easy.
I do a flip. I did acrobatics. I was worried this whole time, and I did a triple backflip and landed on the other side. Did a gainer over the lava.
He was looking at it, he watched everyone else do it. He's like, I don't know about this. He backs up, takes a deep breath. It's a running jump, jumps across, and sure enough, that flame, that heat, it rises him up just a little bit.
I'm a small person.
And then it's
Gave
sort
me
of,
an extra
at first, it sort of takes you by surprise, and you start to tump forward a little bit. And you're like, I think I can deal with this. And you do a full flip and land 3-point landing on the other side.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are
My
past them.
acrobatics
You're
wizard ever.
behind the 2 patrol. You guys just gonna try to keep going past them?
Yeah, like we're past them now, baby.
Okay. You guys make your way all the way back. There seems to be a little bit more activity in the city as you come back, but you don't see a second patrol.
Parkour.
Parkour, that's right. And you guys just keep heading out?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
what was in
we're
the city? You said there was more activity in the city.
Yeah,
I was
it
too
appears
busy
there's some
saying
things
parkour.
moving around, but you didn't see another a second patrol.
Oh,
like
okay,
there
well,
was going
screw
in.
that then. I ain't going over to that city.
We never
Just full
figured
of
out why
fire
this.
snakes.
We never figured out why this gem was here, did we?
Just luck.
We just knew it was here.
Mhm.
Someone must have found it.
Well, she like felt its energy or whatever, right? She's got some like. She wanted to heal some people with its powers or whatever, you know.
So you guys head out. You guys come back to the as you're heading out that first chamber that you guys entered with all the little fire snakes. You enter in there and you see a couple, but they seem to be giving you a wide berth.
Good, good. They know to fear us.
They see us.
Well,
someone-
I'll say that you see a couple of them, and then you can decide what to do. But as you try to sneak around, whether
They're avoiding us. We just keep
Yeah,
going.
we're not gonna-
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to murder
Okay.
any more tonight. We already got a cat down.
All right, so I'll say that it takes you probably the better part of a day to get all the way out of the mountain. So you exit the mountain, sans midnight, and
Yeah.
it is pretty getting
Or
dark.
midnight.
Getting dark as you exit.
Let's get a little ways away from this mountain before we decide to do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be far away from fire snakes.
Okay. How far out are you moving?
To flat land.
Okay, so just down to the base of the mountain.
A few
Yeah, yeah.
kilometers.
Kilometers.
1 second.
That's not that far. Kilometers. That's like. What is that? Nothing.
It's a little less than a couple miles.
I'm gonna give us some distance here. Hang on, look real quick.
A kilometer.
There it is.
Definitely an
See,
American
right?
machine. Whoa, a kilometer's not that far, is it?
It's not that far. A kilometer is not that far.
It's not that far if you're in a
Tucson
car.
John. Tucson John is really recommending a Ocean's 11 to you, Ray. You should watch
All right, I'll check it out next time I get a chance.
it.
I
Homework
see
for
the
next
thing.
week.
Homework. I will check out Ocean's 11.
I'm
come back
summoning
next week.
4
Bring your
war
review.
horses,
Okay.
and I'll say,
That makes a kilometer short.
"Let's go, you pack of crazy people!" And I'll hop on my horse.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna gallop. I got an hour. I'm not sure if anyone knows how to ride these things, but we have summoned 4 horses. I can have 4.
I don't think there's
They're-
any riding skill in D&D 5e. You can just like ride whatever.
I don't know.
This is
Maybe if they
pattern.
were like, not summoned animals,
If
but
they were real
If you
animals,
needed some
yeah.
animal-
Yeah,
I
you'd
think
need
this is-
animal
I-
handling if they weren't summoned, I think.
I think this is a homebrew, so I think it's up to our DM whether we can ride them or not.
Yeah, these are summoned animals. You can definitely ride them.
They're tame. They let us ride them.
Beak
No
tells
problem.
them
Except for
exactly
the
what
one
to
that,
do.
Melmore
so.
has, I command him to be a jerk horse and kick him off.
Yeah. You make me a special, really small war horse, like a war pony.
Can you get him a pony?
I could made 8 riding horses, but I figured we go for the war horse.
What's the difference? Like a Clydesdale versus like a normal horse? Is that what the
Yeah,
difference
pretty
is?
much.
I think in the book
giant
it's probably just armor would be the difference.
armor.
These can also, if they move like fast, they can like trample people. or something.
Oh, nice. Black Friday horses is what you're saying.
Friday horses.
So do you tell one of the horses, the one Melmore is riding, to? Okay.
No.
All right.
no.
To be a jerk.
Kick me off.
All right, so you guys get a little ways away from the
Dorky.
mountain. Okay, so you're about 4 days away
Jack,
from
figure
the
out what you
village.
want.
I only get an hour of these horses.
Okay.
It's late night though, right?
Yeah, it's
getting
getting
late.
dark.
So I can summon them 3 times total. So I'll just,
Just
as soon as
summon
one's
them
out,
once.
I'll summon them again. We can that'll give us 3 hours of warhorse gallop away from this place.
Okay.
We
you're-
can set up a tower, sleep for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go that far away, then I need someone to roll a d20 for me.
Oh no.
Who shall do it?
Did you, Eric?
Okay, you got it, boss. I'll roll you a d20 right now.
You don't want me to roll. My rolls have been trash.
So have mine. Mine haven't been super great. 19. Hey,
That's probably bad.
that's probably bad. Because I remember we need to be in the middle for nothing to happen.
Oh. Where did you leave that?
Would they even catch us on our super fast?
Well,
warhorse?
I'll say
These things
nothing
are
because
like-
that's the one you guys rolled before. So we'll say
I think that's what I rolled with
yeah,
the dinosaur
the
one.
Triceratops with the mother. So yeah, we'll say you're fine for that night.
We visit her again on our war horses. Wave as we ride by.
All right, so you guys set up the tower.
Yeah.
All right.
You a conjuration wizard?
I am a conjuration wizard, I believe. Yes.
Summon yourself a cowboy hat.
Oh, I could. I can make a glowing cowboy hat and put it on.
No, summon yourself a couple of coconuts.
Oh, yeah.
You're not riding horses. You're just clacking 2 coconuts together.
How did you even get those coconuts? All right. So go ahead and if anyone's sitting outside the tower, go ahead and make a perception check for the evening.
I think that's just you, Beak.
I will be sitting outside the tower as well. Not
What
good.
did we determine
6.
my library in the tower is like?
It is books that you have read,
Okay.
Mm.
Fantastic.
and sometimes they're blank pages because you don't remember the passages.
I wonder if I could like store books in there.
Can we get Harry Potter in here?
Yeah.
So, Sarah, if you don't really notice anything, Beak, pretty quiet night. You look back at the volcano. Still
Yeah.
got that orange rim around the top.
Podcasts and audiobooks. That's my whole library.
All right, so let's see, you're still about 4 days out. So roll a d20 for me for day 1.
Let's use
I'll
this
do it.
time. Yeah.
Ooh,
18.
crit. And
Ooh, natural 20.
rolled twice.
That means we're gonna run into a brontosaurus.
It's okay. Who's taking point for me?
Are they real
It'll
again?
probably be me now that I'm full.
What's
health
real again?
Okay,
What was
so
the
Be
Brontosaurus-
Melmore.
I'll have Seraph
Melmore.
and Melmore both make perception checks for me.
Brontosaurus was actually a brachiosaurus. They had misfigured.
Oh, really? Did they change it? I'm a mini-
21.
That's like in the 70s.
21.
They just were. It's still in the school books.
Oh, well, yeah, because my school was poor at the time. Now they're all fancy.
Mustang's like a college.
I know, dude. The district got bigger. Local politics, go. Did I show you my fancy new SSD?
You got that
Show everyone your fancy
SSD.
new ramen bowl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my ramen bowl.
Not high enough. Seraph, you
So great.
I don't think Isaac's impressed.
Sorry,
He is.
I wasn't. I was looking up the stuff.
He said, now
I
you
think my
have like a
ramen bowl-
jerk.
I've seen that ramen bowl like 3 times now. Stop showing me that
Oh, yeah,
ramen bowl.
I forgot about that. Michael said something about the ramen bowl.
All right.
Show and tell. I don't have any other Legos on my desk though.
Yikes. Okay,
I have the
so
instructions that are half in Japanese.
hold on, shake it.
Authentic ramen bowl. Authentic Lego ramen bowl.
You hit a button on it and it goes itadakimasu.
Yeah. Itadakimasu. And I start eating it and it goes, Yamate kudasai.
Stupid ringtone thing. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, what a great fun thing.
Okay, so we're going to use that. I gotta make a map real quick. Hold on just a second.
I gotta remember that. How much is the stream delayed?
For like 5 seconds.
That was all?
Yeah, it's not long.
There's what do you have your latency set up for on Twitch, Isaac?
I don't remember.
I was playing around with it last night, and if you do the ultra low latency on Twitch, it's like 1-2 seconds behind. It's really quick.
I think it's like 5 seconds from what I've noticed.
So it's like there's 3 different tiers. At least on YouTube, there's 3 different tiers. I think Twitch just has the 2. It may also have to do with. It probably has to do a lot to do with Isaac's bitrate as well.
This is a small stream, so we're in the poverty tier.
Pretty much.
I was playing with it last night, and I had Twitch on a different one than YouTube. And Twitch was literally 1, maybe 2 seconds behind, and then YouTube was like maybe 5-6 seconds behind.
What other cool stuff do I have on my desk since Isaac's not doing anything?
Okay.
I've got this tiny diorama of Carlsbad Caverns,
Oh, that's neat.
and when light shines through the top, it looks like, see? Ooh.
Oh, neat.
Got that when I was a kid at Carlsbad Caverns. That's it. I've got a Wacom pen that you can't write with.
I'm a supporter of Patreon, Dwarf Fortress on Patreon, so I get this Dwarf Fortress pin, and they send out these things. I probably have 12 of these things just around.
Oh,
the house.
really? These little pins?
Yeah, these little Dwarf Fortress pins. Yeah.
I've got I just recently got this. It's a Pilot parallel pen.
Oh,
Like a
neat.
really
So
wide tip nib
yeah,
for like calligraphy.
yeah.
Yeah. It's actually got like refillable ink cartridges. It's like an actual legit ink pen that you have to fill up.
It's just like a plate on the end, so it helps you draw straight.
It looks like this. It draws like big
Like if you
flat.
go along the line, it makes a straight line, or you can go the other way and make it like a fat line.
Here, I'll show you. It makes like a big fat line. So if you draw like flat against the blade, it's a thin line, and then if you go,
I got a bunch of pins from.
see?
Oh yeah, neat.
Yeah, it's for calligraphy. I'm gonna do a little calligraphy course online with it. Yeah, I collect pins too. I've got a ton of like quill pins. I've even got like a glass dip pen that's like a blown glass dip pen that's kind of spiraled. Then in the spiral holds the ink.
Pins with an eye. I got a bunch
Yeah,
of them
she's
from,
talking about like
from Loot
pins,
Crate
like
whenever I
lapel
Oh, pins.
pins.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
I was
don't
doing
have. I don't.
Kind of
yeah.
like lapel pins, probably.
Yeah,
like,
okay, yeah. I was thinking. Yeah, you should send her a Dwarf Fortress one, Michael. Apparently you got a million of them.
Yeah, I just walk around the house, whoever finds them and runs around with them.
Okay, sorry about that. So as you are walking, Seraph, with the really high perception roll, you notice that you are about to be attacked. You see several small, very small dinosaur-looking, bird-looking creatures start to come out of the bushes towards you guys.
Yeah,
And I
the
need
Velociraptors
everyone.
from, or whatever they're called, from Jurassic Park 2. The
I'll
little guys
see
running
him
through the grass.
coming around, and I'll just go. Everyone, prepare for a fight.
Everyone roll
We're on a horse,
that
right?
initiative.
War horse.
Uh,
No,
this
we're
is-
not on
this
a
is the
horse
next day.
anymore.
There
That
we
was
go.
just that first day.
No.
We've already slept.
Nice.
I don't know,
19.
I have a lot of cool. I've only got a few like pins to put on your shirt. Got them from my curiosity box.
How curious is that box?
Ah, dude, the Vsauce curiosity box. It's really cool.
What'd you get,
Get all
Seraph?
kinds of fun little
19.
experiments I get to do with my nephews and stuff.
And
Science
Galahad.
box. I'm working on it. There it is. I'm rolling. 19.
Jeez, you guys are doing really well on initiative. Okay.
Not me. I always roll like trash, so.
Well, you rolled better than all of them. So,
Are they all coming out in the same spot? I'll blast them all with one big spell.
they're coming at you from 2 vectors.
Vectors.
Man, he's using big words.
Vector. Yeah, big words. Vector.
Yep, they were supposed to get a surprise round, but somebody rolled a freaking 21 perception, so that didn't happen. All right, so up first, Beak.
These guys are tiny.
Yes.
They're tiny.
We're just killing a bunch of sparrows.
I'll blast them.
Are they flying or are they on the ground?
They're on the ground.
Wait.
This is like the Jurassic Park, the little guys.
These are, they're velociraptors, but they're not like Jurassic Park
the little-
velociraptors.
No, the ones in the second Jurassic Park. The ones, the little cute ones.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean in D&D,
Swarm.
these are velociraptors. Beak, you're up first. And your attention has been drawn to a couple packs of aggressive tiny dinosaurs.
How cute do they look?
They look aggressive. They look like they're about to gnaw your this big pointy teeth.
They look like they got big teeth coming at you.
Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna throw an ice knife right there.
Okay.
I'll hit this guy.
All right.
Range spell attack. I think I have it here. It's not, there it is. 10.
10 misses.
Okay, that
We
still
got the
does
right.
its thing. So all of those guys, that whole group there,
Mm-hmm.
is gonna take. It misses, explodes, and they're all gonna make a dex save, or take some damage. Dex 14. That's the wrong one. Hang on. Wait. What? 2d6, 3 damage? That's the worst. 2d6 roll
3 damage. The DC of 14.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Uh, 3 of them fail. So that one. Oops.
Jack, you want to go outside?
3.
What? Come on.
Say 4 of them. Yeah, 4 of them. 4 of them failed and take 3 damage each. And the other 3 are fine.
Okay. Wild shape's a bonus action, right?
I think it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna wild shape into a giant spider.
Okay. I gotta go find your stupid spider. Where is that spider?
Vader.
I think that's it. Is that it? Can you move that?
I can.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go trample over Ray and come over here.
Ray's down there.
behind you.
That's Galahad.
Oh, who's this guy?
That's me.
Trample over you. Go that way.
Okay, is that your turn?
Okay.
That's it.
Galahad.
I'm gonna go bam, bam to here, and I'm gonna shoot me a lightning bolt across all those,
Across which ones?
all the ones to the right of me.
All
It will
these
hit
ones?
Them all.
Okay.
Yes. Guess it will level 3. Yes. Submit.
It's a dexterity save of 15.
Yep.
Oh, and it's 27 lightning damage?
Yep.
Well, then it doesn't even matter if they save. You wipe them all out.
Yeah, kill catastrophe.
Yes, all those are dead on the right. They're all gone. Let's move them over there. They're all dead. Is that your turn?
And then I'm gonna move some more. I'm gonna move over to here. And turn.
Okay, Seraph, you are up.
I'm gonna run up here, and I'll hit this one closest to me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand back and watch.
First attack is
Cool, guys. Good job.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Melmore's getting his pom poms out right
I
now.
tried it.
6 damage.
Okay.
You haven't heard of that, Michael? The cat
Second
thing?
attack
I tried it. It
is
doesn't work very good.
16 to hit
16 hits.
for 5 damage.
All right. That one. As you clock it across the thing.
And
Across
then
the
with
jaw.
a bonus action, I'm gonna focus all my energy into my hand and spend 4 key points and let out burning hands on all the rest of them
Okay.
at level 3.
All right.
We are not dealing with Velociraptor.
It's a dexterity 16.
16. Okay. And what's the damage?
Fire.
How much damage?
Fire.
And do they take half if they fail or if they succeed, right?
Right.
Okay, so how much damage before I roll all these dice?
15 fire damage.
Okay, so there's a chance that they can survive. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 left. That'd be 7. Okay. So. Okay, so there a couple of them actually do look like they're going to get out of the main burst of it, but they had already been hit. So they all die. Every single one of them, all dead. They were supposed to get a surprise round there, you jerks.
Good fight, then.
You lined them up perfect for it.
They were supposed to just sit back there. You guys were supposed to roll low perception, and then they were going to come and take a big chunk out of you before you could do anything. But no, you had to spot them.
And then roll really good initiative, and then kill them.
Yeah, they were at the bottom of the turn order. Like Melmore was going to go, then they were going to go. And they
Melmore's just sitting on the ground waiting.
They were going to run because they were all almost dead already. All right, so day 1 in the bag.
Hey guys, this is how we D&D right here.
Wipe everyone out.
Don't let the DM do anything. How it's done.
Try to hit us that
It's good to be on this side of it.
Yep.
Ruining all your plans.
All right. So you guys set up the tower, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. With the tower up, I'm going to say there's no real need to make perception checks for this
Yeah, it's
bit
a
of journey.
stone tower.
You guys are
blocked
fine.
the-
If you want to sit outside the tower and watch, you still can. But
Of course.
for
I'll
sake
sit
of
up top.
brevity, there's no need to.
Yeah, raptor for dinner. I roasted those raptors with all that lightning.
I burned the other ones.
If there's anything you
got
guys would like to
crispy.
do before your long rest, feel free to.
Just my meditations.
Look at my good berries.
Oh yeah, food for the day. the world's cheatingest spell for a survival campaign.
I mean, I'm a druid. It's not like I couldn't find food out there anyway. But yeah, it's pretty cheaty.
All right.
I need you to hunt for food. I make good berries. God damn it.
Someone go ahead and roll a d20 for me for day 2.
Melmar. Uh-oh.
6 is...
I think he just has a whole bunch
No,
of encounters.
6
with
is
the what
6
number.
is clear sailing. So you guys get through there. It's very you're back to the wet hot as opposed to the dry hot in the volcano. So quite miserable.
I'm all sticky.
Yeah.
I keep casting frostbite in front of me. No, shape water. Can I make water with shape water? I don't know. No, I have to choose it. I have to choose it. Dang it. I cast frostbite out in front of me so that the cool air washes over me.
I'll keep on at the end of every night. I got 3 third-level spells. I'll keep on burning those 3
Mm-hmm.
to make the horses again.
Okay.
They move
I don't
double
need
our
an app.
speed.
Then
Here,
we'll
like,
burn
what
one
I-
day off of your travel then. So it'll take you 3 days instead of 4 since you did that for 2 of them already. All right, so then we'll do one more d20 for day 3 here.
Right.
I'll download it right now.
4.
Get the app, Eric.
4.
I'll get
Okay.
the app right now.
I'm waiting for my cat. She's not coming.
My cat's right here meowing at me.
So as you guys trudge through the wet stickiness, you see storm clouds, and it actually the humidity breaks into rain, which is still warm rain, but feels very nice compared to the just like suffocating humidity. It finally breaks and it actually rains. So you guys are wet, but perhaps a little more comfortable than just the humidity.
That cat
That's
is
it.
clawing up your chair, brother.
I know, all the time, dude.
As you guys walk past a bit of a small watering hole, you do see what looks like a whole lot of like small, like gnat-like insects in that direction. Just
I want to
hovering
know what
over
I
the
think
thing.
my cat said.
How tall is your character, Eric? Go ahead. How tall is he?
Can't see it. What's it
It says, I'm in pain. As
How-
he
how
lays
tall
down
is-
and hangs out.
How tall is Galahad?
I'm super short, actually. I don't remember what I had listed. Let me check and see
Like
my.
4
I know
foot,
you
5
picked like the shortest option you could pick whenever we
I'm a
made your
forest
character.
gnome. Yeah, I'm real short.
Probably like 3 feet or so.
Yeah. I'm real short.
He's
extra
midget.
short. That's insensitive.
He'd be midget size.
It's very small,
I'm a little person.
very short.
Such a jerk, Ray.
There's raptors were bigger than him.
Yeah,
They ran up and Eric was like, ah! Ah!
Yep. As you guys can try to go check out the water hole if you want. Otherwise, just move on straight through, and you will make it to the village by nightfall.
Probably an animal there, and Beak is very interested, but Beak will contain himself this time.
Is this the village where we fought the, or is this Midnight's village?
This is not Midnight's village. This is the village that Midnight took you to before
The
you
one
got.
where,
Yeah.
where the big T-Rex?
Oh yeah, we
Yep.
don't speak cat, and we
Yep.
don't have the app either.
We don't have the app.
Yeah. So you can see the village. Are you guys gonna go in, or are you just gonna
I'll just go
wave as
around.
you go by?
Wave.
Yeah, is there any,
Yeah, I know the tower's perfect for me.
I think we don't need to stop. There's no reason to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go around.
Yeah, for my character, the tower is like a 2-story luxury apartment. It's all these other people that are with me that are really bogging it down.
Okay. Let's see. I think it was another. I can't remember how many days it was. 3 or 4 days from the big Tabaxi city to this village. We'll say 4, and I'm gonna have you guys make survival checks to see if you can remember how to get back.
I got this.
Can I assist?
You can, although you don't need to.
Don't need your assistance. Beak knows the way.
So day 1,
A nat 1.
I think it was
I'm
this
like,
way.
that
Beak's,
way.
Beak's like, nah, no.
I think it's over here.
No.
No.
All right, so day one.
I think it goes this way.
Someone go ahead and roll d20 for me for day one of the village to city.
Where's all those insults I gave you so you can insult him about how bad he is at
Hey,
survival?
your tusk's dirty and your boar mom never loved you.
Yeah.
Who's got my d20 for day one?
Yeah, 15.
All right, so as you guys had just rained the day prior, there's a lot more bugs out. As you guys are going in the direction that you think that the city is, you're cutting through these big swaths of bugs, and you do get bit a couple times, and everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
What? Are you telling me we're gonna get malaria right now? I'm just taking my quinine. I'm fine, dude.
Oh no.
20.
What'd you get, Seraph?
7.
7? You start to not feel very well. Everyone else seems fine. But yeah, for
feel
now,
better
you
this
you don't feel too great.
If only I was a higher level monk, and then I could just be like, shake it off.
Yep. So you start to get a little sweaty, like cold sweat.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, you're not feeling great right now. So that's end of day one.
I hand you an extra good berry.
Yeah, that'll really pick you up.
Do good
Yeah,
berries
the
cure
good berry.
anything? They don't, do they?
They don't
No,
cure
it's
disease,
appetite.
no. It'd be the most OP spell in the game. Sure, disease
Here, just eat this
and
good
food
berry.
all day and gave you health.
It'll help with the diarrhea.
Okay, I'm gonna cast.
Yeah, you don't-
I'm gonna give it a couple different spells tonight.
I'm gonna set up a tower, but I'm gonna ban it. He's looking a little sick, so I'm gonna banish him to the second floor.
All right.
He
So
always
you
stays
guys-
outside anyway.
That's
Oh yeah, you're right.
This time I will sleep in the tower.
because he
In
always
the
hits it.
tower.
Probably hits his head on the ceiling of your tower.
Okay.
I will not be on watch. I'll be going to bed if I'm feeling sick.
Okay. So
I'll take watch if we need
yeah,
one.
you're good. You can watch if you want to, but with the tower, there's not really a pressing need to keep watch.
Till we wake up and we're surrounded by T-Rexes or something.
Yes, a pack of wild T-Rexes appears.
It'll be all right because we're in a tower.
You guys have a band?
Yep.
Yeah, they have a band.
All playing.
One of them
They can
has
play the lute that it
Normal
had, 'cause
size
they're-
instruments.
Yeah, it's the tiny hands. Okay, so day 2. Someone roll me a d20 and Seraph make another con
I'm
save.
gonna wait. I'm gonna roll a detect poison and disease first.
Okay.
Aye,
First thing in the
aye, aye.
morning.
What's our, who got,
Constitution save, 12.
who's
No,
got
11. 11.
D20.
Oh, so after
Beak.
you wake up.
D20.
Beak, you do detect a disease on Seraph.
Okay, let me cast that lesser restoration on old Seraph. Oh, it's not a disease, is it? It doesn't do disease. It does. I'm gonna cast it anyway.
Either one disease or one conditioning afflicting it. That's what it says.
Oh, okay. It says can't be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
That's talking about the conditions,
Yeah.
Oh.
not the disease.
All right, so yeah, he casts that on you, and you start to feel a lot better.
Oof.
What disease did he have?
Thank you, Beak.
I want to know.
He had
Well,
malaria.
You'll never know.
Yeah, do I know? Do I know what it is? I sense the presence of it. Do I know what kind it is?
He's gonna say no.
You can
'cause he
detect the
didn't have that
kind of
thing.
disease it is, which some sort of insect disease. I'm not sure.
Malaria.
He rolled you a
I
19.
pat Seraph on his tummy and I say, "Get some healing.
Healing.
Food and health are free."
You guys rolled a 19 again, so we'll just say clear sailing for the day. No Triceratops moms around. That was day 2. Make a survival check for me for the group to make sure you're still going the right way.
Yeah, boy. Look at that. Dang.
gonna be our beak.
That's what I'm here for.
17.
17 is enough. So yeah, you still think you're on the right path. Yeah, no encounters for the day. You guys can build your tower and take another nice, cool evening away from the sticky, humid hotness that is outside
Dude,
the
this
tower.
Tower's the best spell I ever took.
So day 3, roll me another d20.
I guess so. Okay, good.
14.
14. Man, you guys are getting pretty lucky.
Well, we had Velociraptors earlier.
Oh, if Melmore rolled, something might have happened.
Yeah, he rolled first.
He did. All right, so yeah, you guys clear sailing. Make me another survival check. This is day 3.
Roll it.
Ooh.
Ooh,
13.
that was low.
You guys start going away, and some of you think, I don't know if this is the right way, but Beak's been keep sending us through familiar-looking stuff so far, so we'll trust him for the day. You guys will lose a day of travel. So you set up the tower, and you're fine, but you will lose a day. So day 3 again.
Playing, Oregon Trail here.
I will start helping. I'll start helping with the survivals again.
So day
Seven,
3,
seven.
make a survival check, and someone roll a d20.
He had dysentery, not malaria.
Okay, good. He
Oh,
got the good
okay.
survival.
And then someone roll a d20.
5.
5.
Something new.
Just barely. Nothing happens. So you guys are, as at the end of day 3, you can actually see the city, and you won't need to make a survival check for the next day.
Ah.
So
Make our way in.
you go to sleep, take your long rest. You can make it back to the city on that day easily enough. There's nothing particularly dangerous between where you are now and the city. So no need to roll a d20. What are you guys doing?
Heading
Going to
to
this.
Midnight's house.
Okay.
I need to look up what's in my pack here.
Uh,
No, we can continue.
you do remember that Midnight kind of snuck you guys around the city, avoiding the Brecken Empire guys. So how sneaky do you guys
yeah.
want to be?
Actually, we don't have
Very, 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 very sneaky.
Okay.
Pass without a trace. Sneaky.
You're casting Pass Without Trace?
What? Yeah, I'll cast it. Sorry, I'm with my spells here.
Okay. So stealth roll from everyone. Plus 10.
Ooh, that's a very, very good.
Everyone's rolling pretty well.
I'm sneaky.
Seems so far.
30.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
Mel
You guys,
manages to be sneaky.
yeah, not even most of none of the tabaxi even see you. You guys
Like,
make
good
it.
to not catty enough.
Make no, I'll say you remember where Midnight's house was. So you make it there without issue.
This is the port city, or is this further in?
It's a little bit in from there's no city on the port. There's just a fort there that the Empire set up.
That's where the miners are.
Yep.
The kitty slaves.
Yeah, this is like
Kitty slaves.
a day tops from the port.
How many soldiers have we seen whenever we were coming in? And
You
is there
saw
like a ton?
You saw a lot at the fort. Hold on, I have a number somewhere. Yeah, you saw a lot at the dock, at the port. You've seen maybe a handful or two here in the city, but they're dispersed. Usually in packs of like 2 or 3.
What kind of number do we get in? That was a lot at the fort. How many were here?
Maybe a couple handfuls, like maybe 12 or 15 or so, but not all together. They're all
And how
they're
many
spread out.
how many cat people are in this village?
Probably hundreds, maybe thousands.
Oh, we could make an army. Help free them.
Yeah, from what you can
we
tell,
have
like
cats.
going in, none of the tabaxi here are really. They don't have like a garrison or anything. It's a pretty peaceful town, city, I mean, there's like local, like constable, but
They
they
do have
don't
claws,
carry
though.
they don't carry weapons. It doesn't seem, other than maybe a dagger.
They don't
Well,
need
they
them.
don't want to be slaves.
I don't
They're
see
gonna
it.
have to fight.
I don't see us getting them
Yeah,
to
these
rise
claws.
up and fight. Cat scratch. That's their ability.
That is the thing.
Cat scratch fever.
The Tabaxis can use their claws is like I think it's a D6.
I think so. Yeah,
That's
natural
what
weapon.
I was saying, yeah.
It'd be like herding cats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. You make it to Midnight's house. What are you doing?
I'll knock on the door.
This is all you, sir.
Okay, it opens and you see. Oh, crap, what's her name? Silver. You see Silver. Open the door. She
Is
says,
that his mom?
says, "Oh,
I figured
hello
her
again."
name would be Hyde.
She sort of
Because
looks
Melmore
behind you.
would say something like, "Your offspring's dead," and walk away. But we're not gonna let him talk.
That's why we're
With
not
like
letting
with like a somber look on my face, I'll pull out the dagger and I'll hand it out to her, and I'll just say I'm sorry.
She grabs it and looks at you and she's, "What do you mean?"
He-
And she starts like
He's-
breathing a little faster.
He saved my life, but unfortunately it cost him his.
And she erupts into tears.
It's very
All right.
What
we're
happened?
very good. Let's
What
go.
happened?
We're good. Let's go.
We went up to the mountain and there was a trap, and he was able to see it, and I was stepping forward and he jumped out in front of me to stop me.
She's just continues to sob. And her face turns like angry. So she's like, "I wish none of you would ever come to our city."
Good enough for
And I
me.
say, wait
She's-
a minute, screw you. No, I'm just kidding.
She's like really mad when she says it, and she's sort of like after a moment she's takes back. She says, "I'm sorry. I don't mean. I'm not angry with you." And she looks out, and way down the street, you can see a couple of the Brecken Empire people, and she just stares through them.
I wish there was something that I could have done to help him, and I'm so sorry for your loss. He was a brave Tabaxi.
Well, at least it wasn't in vain if he saved you. I can take some solace in that.
I know his ultimate goal was to help free the rest of the Tabaxi in this town. Is there any way that we could help with that?
I don't know. I am not an organizer. I just live
Do you
my
know
life.
of any?
I don't.
She could be an organizer, or we could be organizers in the background, and she could just be the face of the resistance.
Seeing everything, like walking in, could I tell that there's like a market and there's commerce here, like people are spending gold.
Yeah, and you know from, I think you know from some of the stuff that you talked with Midnight about, they used to trade with the Tritons as well.
I know this could never replace your son, but hopefully it'll help ease your life in some way. And I'll hand her 60 gold.
She looks to you as you hand it. She's got the dagger in one hand, and she looks at you, handing her gold. She says, "I do not need that. Thank you for the thought, but I get by just fine."
Okay.
Thank you for
If we can do
returning the
anything.
dagger.
Just let us know. And
What'd she do with the dagger?
She's just holding it.
I'm gonna
Well-
hand her the spear that I got from the snake people.
You step up and just hand it to her.
Mm-hmm.
She sort of looks at you and what is this?
What are you gonna say? I'm waiting for this.
Waiting for this.
Your
Like,
tusk
what
are dirty and your Boromon.
I say that's part of the job. Hand it to her.
She sort of just looks
Yeah.
at that beak. She like wipes away some of her face with the hand that's holding with the back of her hand that's holding the dagger, and she just moves the spear over to Seraph, and she gives it to Seraph. She says, if you don't have anything else, I'm going to go sit for a while.
Okay.
Yep.
She closes the
We're done.
door.
I'll hand the spear back to Veek.
Let's see. My parents died.
Very nonchalantly.
I'm sorry to hear that, Veek.
Okay,
Okay, Beak. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, I don't think we're liberating the cats anytime soon.
I think we could look around town, see if we can find anybody that seems to be. Surely there's someone here that's trying to fight back, trying
We
to make.
probably stick out like a sore thumb here, don't we?
Yeah, we would. But we could stealthily make some hit and run tactics against the packs of 3. Maybe the townspeople will catch on.
I could understand that, but at the same time, if we just pick off some of the guards in town, it's just gonna rile up the Empire to.
How many Empire people are on
More.
this island? How many have we seen?
You estimate, like I said, maybe a couple of handfuls here in the city, and then at the port, you probably estimate somewhere like dozens, maybe between 30 and 70 somewhere, maybe 100.
We gather
You don't
them
know.
up all in one place and we kill them all at once.
Tidal wave.
Yeah, that's right, baby. I'll tidal wave all them guys.
I can tidal wave too.
Double tidal. You tidal wave, I'll shoot lightning into the tidal wave. Electrical wave.
You remember, we're gonna need one of their ships to get us home.
Combo breaker.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember. You guys,
We gotta wait for them to come back.
Yeah, they said they would, if you didn't come back within like a day, they would be back in a couple weeks.
So
It's
we have
been-
time.
It's been more than a couple weeks, hasn't it?
It's been 1 week. Since
One
we
day.
moved.
Look at me.
It took us 5 days to get there, and then another 8 days, another 8 days. It's been
Yeah, it's probably
at
been a
least
couple
16
weeks.
days.
Sent in. Yeah, it's been a little
So
over
we're
2
gonna have
weeks.
to-
So you'll
We're
probably
gonna
have to
have to
catch the next one.
commandeer a ship to get out of here.
Or wait till the next one. You know that they come back and forth at a fairly regular cycle.
Okay, well, since we're stuck here for 2 weeks anyways, well, let's just gather up all these Empire folks all in one place and we'll kill them off real good like.
That sounds terrible.
Does it sound terrible? It sounds
You're gonna get all the cats killed.
We don't know how strong these Empire people are.
They're not strong.
Just
They're
because
just people.
there's a few dozen on the island now doesn't mean there won't be hundreds of them on the island after they get murdered. Whenever they are.
Yeah, they'll just keep sending more.
Yeah.
Well, then, sometimes you're screwed no matter what you do. You ever think about that?
I think the best course we could take is going
That's-
to be.
That's the slogan of Michael's campaign.
As much as I hate to say it, I think the best course of that we could take is going back to the Empire and taking it down from that side.
Yeah. Yeah, that probably is the best choice.
Because no matter how many we kill, they will come back if they think what they need is over here. Unless they're looking for this shard and we can somehow manage to make them aware that we have it as we're leaving.
Ugh.
We don't. It sounds like they're just here for like slave labor and what we've found out. They're not here for the specific magical item that we came for. They're just
Yeah, I say we just
taking
get outta
over
here.
the island.
Wait a couple weeks, get out of here, boys. Boy. Also, I'm very, very tired. Very, very real life tired.
What?
Not.
She thinks she gets this device built, she seems to think she'll be able to get rid of them all at once.
Yeah, dude. Like
I thought
I'm
she was
all,
just going to destroy the.
I'm all
device.
for a little
They
light
can't use it.
side, you know.
I'm not on board with
As long as
massacring.
it's
civilization.
genocide on your side of the story, it's all right.
I think what you guys know about the device is that Urel said the Empire has one, and she needs to finish this one to basically zero out theirs, so that an attack
to
can
start,
be
like,
made.
yeah, Cold War style. They're like, we got.
I believe is
WMDs.
what you
She's
guys
like,
know.
Yeah, me too.
If not, then you know it now.
No take backsies.
Alright, so I say we get off this island, we get back, get this device, and back to...
And then go to bed for the night.
You got 30 minutes.
Dude, I'm dying here. Got this cat, he's all over me. Allergies. Tired. I'm ready to go to bed.
So what are you guys doing?
It's 9:30. We're gonna wait for that boat and we're gonna get the hell off this island.
Okay, are you...
I think that's-
You know, we already got midnight frozen, flash frozen in a cave, and to break the news to his non-frozen mom, and that's always hard.
Would it have been easier if his non-frozen mom was frozen?
But yeah, because then you're gonna have to,
Okay, so are you guys like hanging out in the city for the week or whatever it takes for the boat to get back? Or are you going outside the city? What are you doing?
I'd go outside the city.
we can hang out
gotta
outside
be-
the city. Yeah,
we
got
gotta
a
be
tower.
close enough to the dock that we can keep an
How-
eye out for the ship that we were waiting for.
How long was it to get from here to the island by boat?
Oh, geez. I think it was...
You could say anything.
I don't... Because we said it at one point. I think it was a couple weeks. But I don't remember for sure. I have to go back and look.
Beak will write down a piece of paper. He says, we can just walk home. And
Over
I
the
point-
water.
I point down.
Underwater.
We can water breathing.
How long can you water breathe?
24 hours.
That would be a
It's a
long walk.
long walk.
Yeah, it's a long walk. If it was a couple weeks on a ship, can you imagine walking underwater? We ended there.
Plus, I mean, not only is it a couple
We
weeks
gotta
on a
run.
ship that's straight and not down and then back up.
Strip got
We'd be
stuck
underwater
in the
for, like,
doldrums
a
for a while,
year.
didn't it?
Hmm?
For a few days. Didn't the ship get stuck in the doldrums or something for a while? It was just sitting there for a few days waiting for the wind to come in.
I don't think so.
If we had to wait for that to or the storm to part or whatever.
Well, you had to wait around for was the Empire ship to leave, because you followed it on a boat that you had hired, and then came in on that Empire boat after you hijacked it.
Yes.
That's Beak's suggestion. Whoops. Got that one too. That's only
Water walk, we're walking the whole way on top of the water, boys.
That one.
You do know, I mean, Beak knows anyway, that there is potentially a race of people underneath the water near the island.
Tritons.
Yeah, but they don't have.
We could go
boat.
talk to them and see if they could help us free the cat people.
Maybe they have submarines.
That could be an adventure.
Goresh.
Yeah, sure. We can. If you want to talk to fish people,
Maybe they
Yeah,
can
right,
close
babe.
the opening once we leave. We get rid of all the Brecken Empire here, and they close the opening, and there's no more island to access.
Yeah.
Because
It's
there's
up to
just
you
that
guys.
one opening in the shroud of whatever, right? That you can get in.
As
I
far
think
as you
I
know.
think that's worth exploring.
with a big turtle guarding it.
Yeah. Sure, we can do that.
Yeah,
We
let's
got
do
2
that.
weeks anyways.
All right, we're gonna go meet some tritons, I guess.
Yep. On the next episode.
If you guys, okay, so you guys are gonna go put water walking or underwater breathing and go down and try to meet the tritons.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, are you doing it that day, or are you waiting a couple days? What are you doing?
Let's go that day.
Yeah, sure.
Might as well.
Okay. Also, I'll just use your previous stealth checks. You guys make it out of the city. Okay. Start heading towards the dock, which takes you the better part of the day. So when you get to the port, I'm imagining you're not going straight into the port, but sort of around nearby it, similar to how you got out. Probably take you the better part of the rest of the day. So when you get to the water, it's dark.
Okay.
You guys just going down? You setting up a tower, or setting up a tower underwater?
What's
We could set up a
underwater tower?
Underwater tower. Because it says,
Hey,
I
wouldn't,
just looked it up to see if that was possible. Yeah, the interior of the tower is warm and dry, regardless of the conditions outside.
So,
Yep.
if we set up a tower in the water,
like a
would
fish
it just
tank.
continually sink till it gets to the bottom?
We're walking
We're on
along
the
the
bottom.
bottom,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, you would
Dude,
walk on
yeah.
unless you put water walk on, in which case, yeah, it
Oh,
would sink.
I say it might be a quick trip to the bottom while we're inside.
I'll get in it. Stone tower. No, we're on the bottom. Yeah, we'll tower up.
A little
until
ways
we
in there.
find- Yeah.
'Kay.
I suspect it takes a long time to move underwater.
It does take quite a while because none of you guys have a water speed, right? It's all just half speed, except for Beak, who could transform into a turtle
A
or shark or
fish.
something.
I can just conjure us some dolphins to ride if we need.
That's true.
Yeah.
For 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
3 hours a day.
Yeah.
That's still pretty good.
2 hours because one of the third level spells is my water breathing.
Ah. Okay, so yeah, you can do that for 2 hours a day. It's still going to take quite a while to get as far out as those storms were, which is what you understand. At least part of their society is directly under the storms. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like we're committed.
So
Of course.
I'll say for the sake of brevity, it takes you. Well, geez, 2 hours a day. Probably take you another. We'll say 4. 4 is a good number. We'll say 4 days to get out there. Along the way, you don't. Along the way out, you will not encounter anything because I didn't. I don't have any battlegrounds set up for that. But you do start to see.
Water.
Yeah, I didn't know you guys were gonna go underwater. As you get about the 4th day, it's very actually. Do any of you have who all has like dark sight? All of you do, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Dark vision.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so it is very dark down here. At the end of the 4th day, you do start to see some light and some like buildings and stuff. So you do are able to reach at least one of the Triton cities. What are you going straight in? Are you sneaking up to? What are you doing?
I
I
say
think
we
we
just
should
go
not. We should not try to be sneaky here.
in. Yeah, we should just make ourselves known.
Okay, as you walk
If
up,
we're,
you
gonna,
see.
if we're gonna be asking for help.
Hello, ocean.
is there like a gate, an entrance, or something that we can walk up to?
You
There's
see
a
like
land
some,
on
basically some entrances, to the city. Not a whole lot of walls down there, but you do see like where some people are exiting and entering, going to other cities. You walk up to that, and there's a few guards out there, and they notice you immediately because you're not Tritons. They say, "Halt! Who are you?"
What would talking underwater sound like?
Well, since your lungs are filled with water, it would just be deeper, I believe.
Way deeper.
Yeah.
Hello.
Are they speaking common?
Yes, they are speaking common to you.
These are common fish, basic
Um,
fish.
My name is Seraph.
I
This
say,
is-
hail,
this-
people of the fish.
This is Beak. This is Galahad, and this is Melmore.
What business do you have here? Should not be
We were
any
hoping-
Empire people down here. What are you doing?
We're not really with the Empire. We are hoping to maybe seek an audience with someone in charge, to see if we could get some help.
Goresh? I nudge.
Help with what? And
Goresh?
what
We're
about
here on behalf
Goresh?
of the Tabaxi.
I say, we're up to some fishy business. No.
Spear through the heart.
You know, do you know of the Tabaxi?
Yes, we know of the
Oh, yeah, I
Tabaxi.
know. You know what the Empire has been doing to them.
We don't know very much about events currently. We haven't traded with the Tabaxi for a while, since the Empire started sending ships in.
The Empire has been enslaving them.
That is very unfortunate.
And we were hoping maybe you could help us liberate them.
I'm in no place to liberate. I'm just a soldier.
We
Just
we
a
seek
town
an
guard.
audience. We just seek an audience with someone who could make those decisions.
This is an unusual request, but these are unusual times. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Ooh, very good. 22.
He says, "If you wait here, let us get more guards to escort you in."
Okay.
And so, one of them leaves. There's two left. He comes back with like 10 guards. Like, you either surrender or stow all weapons.
I'll put.
I'm weaponless, baby.
Yeah. I'll just. This is my. Here. Just hand it over.
Okay. And look around at all of you. No. What are you doing with that spear? Beak, are you still holding it?
I'll give him the snake one.
Okay.
I have a spear also, but it's stashed.
Okay.
Already.
He looks at the snake spear. So where did you get this? This is interesting looking.
We got it from a volcano. We're
Alright.
travelers.
He goes, "All right. Come with me. No fast movements."
Oh.
Well,
As you can
see,
see,
we're
we can't
not
really
moving-
move fast.
Yeah, we're not moving very fast ever.
So he takes you through the city. This is like it's actually a decent sized city, and it's interesting to see underwater. It's well lit, but you can't when you look up, it's pretty much all dark. You can't see the top of the water from all the way down here. You're not sure if that's just because of how deep you are, or because you know that there are constant storms above. Walking through the city, you do see there's like, oh, Eric's camera went out, which
Uh-oh.
messed up everything.
Oh well. It'll come back, I'm sure.
Maybe
I'll
I can-
mess with it.
Anyway, now the things are messed up. Okay, there it goes. So you guys notice,
I'm back.
things that you would notice going through the city are there's like a big spire, which every now and then you see. Well, did you see that? Make a perception check. Everyone make a perception check.
Our eyes don't work too good underwater either. You ever try to open your eyes in a swimming pool without goggles on?
17 for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a lava tube parkour master.
Everyone else perception. And Galahad.
I'm working on it. Boom.
Okay, so Galahad and Seraph. You guys notice there's something. Every now and then you'll see something coming off of the tower going towards the surface. It sort of resembles lightning, sort of resembles like a swirly type of weirdness. You can't really tell because you can't quite get a fix on it. But you do notice something weird happening from that spire.
Okay.
and then they walk you all the way into another building. As you walk through, you notice this is like a regular, proper town. It seems to be a market of some sort. There were buildings mostly made of what seemed to be like rock and or coral. And then they walk you into one of the buildings towards the center of town, where there are more guards outside, and they said you will have to surrender all weapons as you enter here, though.
I already gave him my.
Mainly looking at
Staff.
Melmore and Beak.
Have
Nomore's not looking very happy,
my
but
spear and my dagger.
he hands over his axe.
Thank you. You will get them back when you exit. So you guys walk in, and there's already someone without weapons. He's got like sort of blue vestments on. Says, "Well, this is a change. Who are you?"
We are people from the surface. We came to seek an audience
From
for
the
help.
surface.
We are from
We are.
the surface.
We are
need
Make It
help.
Big.
Yeah, we're Make It Big.
Alright.
With a current team.
Make it big.
That's our team name. We came to seek aid in freeing the Tabaxi from their captors.
So he looks at you.
Maybe amp up them storms or something, like anything.
Says, "That's what's wrong with the Tabaxi?"
The
They're
Brecken
big.
Empire has come and started enslaving them.
That is unfortunate, but there's very little I can do about it.
Is there any way we could? You could
Really
aid
just
us,
need
and
we really just need them to close the gap, and we can deal with the Brecken Empire.
if you could,
Close
Yeah.
off the island. Tabaxi don't need any trade with anybody other than the Tritons anyway.
The only reason it's been opened is because of threats of war. We don't want a war.
How could anyone wage war with you? You're under the ocean.
It's what they said if we didn't let them through, there would be hundreds, thousands of ships and mages. They would be able to devastate us. We have no interest in war.
So it sounds like we're gonna have to do our original plan and go take them out from the other end. Not here.
This was a 3-week waste of time.
oh,
Yeah, they throw plastic in the ocean. That's like literally all they can do.
They throw their six-pack rings down here. Get all tied up in them.
We get all tied up. We don't know what to do. It's like you cannot see the surface from where you are. What is a ship going to do to you? Actually,
Alright.
nothing.
So, if nothing else,
Galahad is logically thinking about this, and he's like, to
so
himself, he's like, "These people are dumb. We should
The
get
thi-
out of
we did gain something from coming down here, though. We did see the bigger picture of why they're able to get in. So we know that the Tritons have their hand tied. They can't help.
here. They got their hands tied because they're choosing to be tied, son."
So we got to deal with them from the land side. The land side.
Yeah,
I
we
think
gotta do
you're right,
a land assault.
if it ever comes to it, would you be willing, at some point,
What
if
would,
there was a big enough army, a big enough force to help?
what would your plan be? I'm the mayor of the city. I don't speak for all the cities.
Oh yes, King Triton.
What is there a king?
We have a leader, but he's many leagues away.
Is he 10,000 leagues away? Listen, we got
Are
what
you-
we came for, I think. I think we need to go back to our original plan.
Isn't there like a gigantic turtle?
Goresh.
That was
Koresh.
like
Are you asking
What
me or are
about-
you asking this guy?
I was asking DM.
Yeah, there's a big like dragon turtle that you guys, well, that Beak chatted with.
What?
Taught him how to bend the spirit.
What of the dragon turtle? Will he not aid you?
He's a friend to us, a friend of the Tritons.
Surely with his power and the might of all of your people and the might of the
Before bending.
Tabaxi once they are freed.
It is my belief that a war could be won, but it is not my decision on whether or not we risk Triton lives in a war we don't need to fight.
I will say I think eventually that option will be taken from you.
If it
The
is,
Empire is finding these weapons of a city devastating power. We've seen it firsthand. A giant light from the sky just erupted and decimated, evaporated a city in an instant.
All that's gonna do is make them not want to help us more. Good job.
Yeah. They have a
Roll-
weapon that can wipe you out in one hit.
Yeah,
wanna
they
help
got a
us?
wipe and they can just wipe your whole city out. So why don't
Just
you help
drop it.
us? That's cool.
Yeah.
Roll a persuasion check to see if he believes
Glad
you.
I got to finish my explanation of that. Persuasion?
Yeah.
Not good. 7.
So he just sort of looks at you in disbelief, as if what you were saying can't be true.
I say we go take this thing back to the mage.
They have
lady.
powers beyond your fishy imagination.
What
If
does the group think?
If
I
you
think
have
that's what we gotta do too.
if you have some
I
sort
think-
of plan, there might be some private citizens who could maybe be persuaded to help you, but as far as an organized resistance, I cannot help you with that.
Okay. Well,
I think we need
say,
to deal
we
with the
take-
other part.
yeah, we take our MacGuffin back to Urel, and she built the bomb, and we put him in the dirt.
We can't use that. We know
Out of
that
character.
it takes the lives of the mages it sucks the power from.
Well, you don't know that that's what that does. You just know that the
Yeah.
Empire has one, and
Ah.
she's making one. It could be that, but you don't know for sure if that's what it is.
Why do you think she's gathering up all them mages, dude? Are you dumb?
I don't know what to do.
I think we go
take,
back.
We take the piece back to zero.
This is all starting to become way too big for the 4 of us.
We
Yes,
thank him
I'm-
for his time and we
I'm
leave.
sorry to hear about the Tabaxi. I genuinely hope you guys find something that you're looking for to help.
Do you happen to have underwater travel that could get us somewhere?
Get you where?
Get us back to the island.
Back to the island, back to the mainland.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you could get us to the Brecken Empire, that would be perfect. But
I'm afraid that's a
if you
little
could
too
get us
far.
back
We
to the-
can lend you some mounts to get you back to the island if you like.
That would be fantastic. Yeah,
Great.
you got some like underwater bus service.
He looks over at someone and sort of nods, and you are given some dolphins to ride. Actually, no, they aren't dolphins. They are
Seahorses?
no, they're big they're like tortoises. Not
Oh,
as big as
okay.
the dragon turtle, but large enough that you can hold on to. And
we can jump on their backs and go, my man.
My man.
grab shell, bro.
Grab shell, bro.
So yeah, if you guys are
Alright.
ready to leave, you can make it back in probably a day, I'd say.
All right,
On the
fantastic.
ride, I'm going to cast Speak with Animals and have a chat with my turtle.
Okay. Would you like to chat about anything specific, or just
Just shooting the breeze.
Okay.
Shooting the
Current.
The current. Yeah.
shooting the current.
says, "How is everyone on this fine day?"
Current's twice a day, bruh.
Shock and awe, bruh.
All right, I think we get back to the island and we just wait for the ship that we're looking for and get us back to the mainland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog.
All right, so later that day you get back to the island. You still see from afar, you can still see that they are loading up crates and moving them to the dock with the aid of a brontosaurus.
What are they mining? What's in the crates?
Platinum.
Platinum.
Oh, that's what's in the.
That was what was in the crate that you guys looked in before.
Oh yeah. What do they use that
Oh.
for?
Okay. Well, it's to make platinum coins.
I mean, ultimately,
Real fancy armor.
That's what we need to find some.
Like how
What's
rich
that
we would
stuff
be if
called?
we got one of those boxes.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Beak
big
is an mission.
giant. If Beak wants to go steal some platinum, we're here for 2 weeks, man. But next
Well,
time,
we don't know how long it is now. We've been underwater for however long.
a week.
Are we under the water for a week?
no, you're under the water for maybe 5 days. Yeah, five-ish. So a work week.
I round up.
Takes a while to get there when you're walking. Got back really fast though. And at the end of the journey, the turtle says, "It was nice chatting with you," and he takes off.
Yeah.
What's the
to
turtle's name?
Beak.
Joe?
It is.
Donatello.
Yeah, Michelangelo.
It's Torty. Torty the tortoise.
Torty.
Yo, come on. Yeah, tons of good references you could have made.
Tons of
By a ton, I
tons
mean
of IP
4.
you could have used.
Those are just historical figures. It has nothing to do with it. They're different kinds
Yeah.
of turtles.
Yeah, there's no reason that anyone would ever put together that a turtle or tortoise might be named that.
Yeah.
You guys probably would see, because you're gonna have to wait there for another week probably. So you would see a ship come in, but it's clearly not the same one that you guys took, and they load it up with these crates of platinum, and it takes off.
We have a week. Maybe we should go to the mine and free some kitties.
We're gonna run into the same problem we were gonna.
Nope. We wait.
I'm just looking for
Yeah,
an
we're-
excuse.
The mine is much more dense with Brecken Empire people.
I mean, think of all the money. We could buy anything.
Like a
We
scroll
gotta- we
of
gotta
Revivify or
deal-
whatever.
We gotta deal
Reincarnate.
with the. We
Oh
gotta.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, we steal one of those. We buy him his scroll. Beak's arc is done.
Yep. New character.
Michael's like, I just want to talk.
Listen, we can procure a box of platinum
Either one
next
a
time.
potion of Revivify or a potion of Speak Normally.
I don't think there's any way that you could get, because the Kenku are cursed, but it's like such a heavy curse that it cursed their entire race.
Remove curse.
I don't think if remove curse worked, then they wouldn't be a problem.
Greater restoration. Wish.
Yeah, wish fixes anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wish maybe. Okay, so yeah, if you guys just sitting around, you do eventually see the boat that you came in on comes up to port.
Pass
Oh.
without trace. Sneak back onto it.
Hopefully they load up some of them platinum
Yeah,
boxes.
we'll take one of them boxes with us when we leave.
You guys trying to sneak on?
How big are the boxes?
Big. Like there's
My chairs.
you could probably, I mean, I think all four of you could fairly comfortably fit into one of them if it was empty. I mean, it would be snug, but
I think we
probably
could just sneak
Back in
on.
the fucking rug.
I think we can sneak on with pass without trace.
yeah.
That's how we
You
got
can always-
out.
We can always go underwater.
With pass without a
Yeah.
trace, you guys
Like a
do
chain.
not need to even make a stealth check. Really, it's you easily enough get on there, and the captain, when he does find you, recognizes you, and he's like, okay, and they load it up with like 4 crates of platinum, and they head out.
One of those crates is going to be a little bit lighter when Michael.
I'm gonna steal as
When Beak
much
gets
as
done with it.
I'm gonna pack my bag of holding as much as I possibly can.
Okay. Let's see. How are you gonna like pry it open and dig through it? Okay.
Is there a guard?
I mean, the Empire replaced the soldiers that you killed. The captain knows you're there, but the Empire soldiers don't.
Okay.
So I mean, it's easy enough to hide because they aren't specifically looking for you, and there are giant crates to hide behind. But
All right, Jag.
so how are you going to try and attempt that?
See if I can find something I can get in there easily.
We're gonna be on this ship for a while, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We can figure it out.
I
Got
can just
plenty of
start
time.
filling my bag with ore.
I think we all
platinum
have
ore.
like explorer packs or dungeons packs, and those come with
I have a
crowbar. I think.
Yeah, I have a crowbar.
Yeah.
And I have a
well,
bag
Yeah,
of
it's easy. I mean, if you guys want to, it's easy enough to get in there. Are you trying to do it out of sight of the Empire soldiers? Or are you just going to kill all the soldiers that are on board? How are you going
I'll
about it?
Sneakily. do
Well,
it.
we don't want to make it. We don't want to make the life hard for the captain either. So we don't want to kill all the guards on board. That would be.
We just pry open
I'm
one of
going
these
to
boxes.
pack as much as I possibly can platinum-wise. I'm gonna take a little bit of platinum and sneak it into one of the gear of one of the soldiers.
Yeah, that way they think it's one of them.
Okay. Go ahead and make just a general.
Pass without trace, of course.
Just make a general stealth with the pass without a trace, and we'll see how. We'll see if you roll a natural 1 or not, basically. Yeah, you're fine. You steal. I'll say.
How many tons can I get in that bag?
Yeah, I'll say
how much platinum fits
over
in a
the
bag
course of
holding?
like the week or whatever it takes you to get back, and you doing this, you could probably
I'll be packing
get.
my bag.
Because this isn't a bag of holding, right? How much does a bag of holding hold?
It's a handy haversack.
Okay.
I have a bag
How much?
of holding.
How much do both of those things hold?
I don't know. How much
I'll
does
look it up.
a bag of holding hold?
Is there a limit? Because it's an extra like dimensional
Yeah,
space.
there's a limit.
500 pounds.
That's on a
Handy
bag of
haversack
holding.
Is
Yeah.
the side pouches have 20 pounds on each side.
Okay.
You've
Central
got King's
pouch.
jewels in there.
Central pouch can hold 8 cubic feet or 80 pounds of material.
Okay, and then you've got what else? What all you already have in there?
I already have 10 pounds of Emperor's jewelry.
Okay.
I have
You are already a super rich bird.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, ink and quill that can stay out. Thieves' tools, that's out. I have some fine ink and parchment, worth 250 gold.
And how much? What would you say the bag of holding holds?
500.
And how much? Do you have anything in there already?
I don't have anything in my bag.
Okay, so we'll say.
So I'm gonna hold 120.
Yeah, we'll say
110.
610 pounds total between the two of you
Hot dang,
of platinum.
dude.
Holy
platinum.
crap!
How much is platinum worth per ounce?
A lot. It's worth a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's worth so much.
Is this just
Oh, there's your scroll of resurrection.
like
You're
raw
good.
platinum?
Yeah, this is just raw platinum. It's not refined. There's some of it still has like dirt on it and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Still
it's
gotta
not.
be
It's
worth
not.
it
It's not
because
pure
it's all,
platinum. It has like some goo with it, but it's still worth a ton. Yeah.
I'm sticking some in there with that guard. The one that
Okay.
the one that gives me the stink eye the most.
Well,
They don't see
None
you
of them
at
see
all.
you.
That's right.
so.
The one that I think would give me the stink eye. The most. I'm gonna be unloading this thing and be like, Frank, we got a problem here.
Did you take it all out of one, or did you take it out of a few different ones?
Do you want me to roll an intelligence check, see if I can more intelligent enough to know?
Just asking if
I'm
what you did.
intelligent enough.
Yeah, you had help.
Yeah, I'm intelligent enough to know. I'm a smart guy.
Oh, did I have you guys help me out? Okay.
Well, he took
well, yeah,
500 pounds of it, so.
Okay. So yeah, we can skim a little off the top.
Yeah, so 110 pounds for Beak and 500 pounds for Galahad, and then are you guys you're doing it from a few different ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spread it out. See, if we were in a tower, I could like load up my 500 pounds, go to the tower, dump it out, run back, load it again.
Summon your tower on the ship.
I will say
one
that
will
over the
notice
course of this journey, you do notice a couple of guards come in and take like a handful, and without
Yeah.
thinking anyone sees them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone's a thief in this boat. Empire's not gonna notice. You're a guard on here, dude. You take a couple handfuls, you're set for life, dude. Get off this boat, you're like, I retire from the military.
That's why they go through guards so quick.
All right, so you guys steal your platinum, and
Yeah.
eventually you will make it back to the port,
And we sneak out.
and wherever it is, I don't remember. I have that map somewhere, but I misplaced it. Oh, it's probably right here, isn't it? On
You
the
have a week to figure it out. Since it's 9:57.
Yep. Damore. Guys, make it back to the port in Damore, and that's
Damore,
where
you
we will
know.
pick up next week.
Okay, fantastic.
So thanks for watching, anyone who's watching, and we'll hopefully see you next week around the same time.
Let you know
On
here,
Monday.
an ounce of platinum is worth $1,000 in gold.
Yeah, in
US
dollars. Yeah, I
dollars,
know.
so-
And there's 16 ounces in a pound. So
How much?
See
I
ya,
gotta,
everyone.
I gotta add real quick. Hang on.
Well, this is you're talking U.S.
we
dollars,
get this.
though,
We
right?
get this
is
evolution
real.
of beards comment on Friday all the time too.
What do we have? We have 610
Yeah.
times 10, 13. So we got almost $10 million.
Well, if you can find a place to spend U.S. dollars, you're set.
I want 10 million gold.
Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah.